I'm just saying closer. JT. Close your mouth. Close your mouth, JT.
Oh, we are live. Hi, guys.
Huh? Yeah, we're live. Hello, Lori. Hello, Angie. Oh, you're Angie.
I'm Angie.
Well, how many people are in here? I don't even see how many people are in here. Where do I see that on here?
3 people right now.
How do you see that?
Because I have
see it, the little eye. Okay.
Yeah, I had the. Do you have your YouTube up on the other on a separate screen? No. I do. Oh, I got to go to comments. There we go. Julian. Hey, Julian.
Well, how come I'm not seeing him?
Gino's here.
There they are. Hey, Julian and Gino. Wow, Mr. PA and Mr. Jersey's in the house. I love geography.
I came on earlier today, and there were 7 different auctions going at one time, live.
Really?
People that I was actually subscribed to. I was like, wow.
The only one I went into today that was live was Nana Tink, Victoria, and Larry.
Oh yeah, they had their monthly auction yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on there, Mr. Gino, Mr. Julian, and Miss Lori? And some other people I can't see. We got a show 10, but I only see 3 announced. Or 4 announced, including you. Tell us who you are. Tell us. I know Liz has got to be on the porch by now.
Oh, hi, Tanya. I got your other package, too. Let me show you what she sent me.
Not that fast, Gino, but they're growing. Thank you. You're up over 900 last I saw.
Yeah, he's getting close now.
Getting close to getting that $6 a month.
I said I had never tried these. Where's he going? I had never tried these, and Tanya sent me moon pies.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that awesome? She is the best.
You can't get them locally? Hey, Papa Sticks, welcome.
I just got it today. Let me see. And there's a little card. I didn't open it yet.
Hey, read this.
Oh, yay! Gino, thank you.
Chili Cat. Chill Will Cat. So, okay. You're hoping for $7 a month. Okay. Well, I hope you get it. I got your jerseys today, Miss Lissa, and I've already listed them. So we'll see how they do. And I'll get with you to work on a price.
Lissa. Oh, Gino's hoping for $7 a month.
Need RC Cola to go with those moon pies.
Well, look, Tanya sent me this little card.
Uh-huh.
And it just says, hi, Angie, sending something from this for the moon pies. Sending something from Oklahoma. The picture on the card is Oral Roberts University here in Tulsa. And I enclosed 2 different types of moon pies. I remembered on one of your lives, you said you never tasted a moon pie, which is the truth. Prayers for speedy recovery for you and your mom. Your friend Tanya, Thrifty Nana. Nana. Do you say it Nana or Nana or probably Nana, right? From Oklahoma.
Hey, Mike. What's up, buddy?
Thank you so much. And I can't wait to try them, and I'll let you know how I like them.
Mike might trade you some moonshine for some moon pies.
I think I'll pass on the moonshine.
Did you get a bad weather day? I saw Tallahassee got a tornado.
Nope. It rained.
Well, that's not that far from you.
Humid. It was humid, but it was nice day.
It was so cold here. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it was like 65 degrees today.
It was like 18 wind chill, and I'm like in shorts, and I'm like, okay, my legs are actually cold today. Hey, Sandy.
I got vanilla and chocolate, but I didn't know they had a banana one.
Well, you are forgiven, Sandy.
Gina was 80, South Florida.
Oh, okay. Nana. I guess that's Nana.
Nana, okay. Well, see, it could be Nana or Nana.
Yeah, I know. I like banana moon pies too there, Mike.
So it's
And
like
Mike, I like your new logo, and I love your new thing. That little where it flips your price, because I show mine in the corner too, but yours flips. Mine doesn't flip. Maybe
I must have
K&D
missed
flips.
it.
Huh? He's got his new video. He's doing it differently with his what solds.
Oh.
And he actually has a new logo, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep that stuff, Mike.
Off variation of a s'more. Okay.
Really?
Off variation.
I haven't had a lot of s'mores in my life, but I've had a lot of moon pies.
I've had way more s'mores.
Balmy and 30. You need to get a bunch of rain.
It's snowing here. Oh my God. Okay, Mike. I don't know where's Mike from? Kentucky.
Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky. Yeah. Yeah, I wear shorts 365 days a year. The only time I wear pants is a funeral or a wedding, and I don't go to either one of those.
You don't go to funerals or weddings? I have not been, Gino, I've not been down to Fort Lauderdale. Farthest I've gone is like Cape Canaveral and Disney.
Stay safe, Sandy. That's the key right there until we get these shots behind us.
Covenant School to go teach the kiddos tonight.
What ones did you get? Chocolate and what else?
Vanilla.
Oh, you didn't get no banana. She must have kept, like he said, Mike said, you must have kept those.
But I've never even seen them in the stores.
Have you been to Hollywood or Fort Lauderdale?
No, I already said. I've only been to Cape Canaveral and Orlando, that level.
I don't know how. Oh.
You know how what, Amy?
It's my other child.
Oh.
I don't know how you haven't had a moon pie. When I lived in Mobile, the home of moon pies, where the moon pie factory is.
Evidently, Mobile, Alabama is where the moon pie factory is.
You've never had a moon pie?
Store
I've
downtown.
never had a moon pie.
Moon pies. Have you just never eaten one?
No, I just never had one.
Oh, they're really good. They're marshmallow with black olives in the middle. Really good.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Gross.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways, my daughter wanted me to know that
I'll leave you alone.
I'm a dumbass for not having ever had moon pies.
We're like in the home of Mardi Gras. What is going on?
Why is that a Mardi Gras thing?
Because they throw them for Mardi Gras parades.
But why?
I thought they threw beads and showed their boobs.
And moon pies, evidently.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
And stuffed animals.
Yeah, it has.
I knew about all that, but...
Okay. Sorry, I just got a little fired up.
Yeah, my daughter just couldn't handle it. Had to come running in here to tell me all that.
He enjoyed Cape Canaveral. That's where JT came in at today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the Spaceways from Nibiru. Is that you?
Yes. That's probably... I need to...
That doesn't sound like a cha-ching. That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Or a question. Fleece. Ugh. Too warm for me.
No, I can't. Even when in the middle of summer and it's 100 degrees, we have it cranked down in our house like to 66. We like to stay cool.
We used to have a Coke box at Pure Lighter and it had Dr. Pepper and we'd put peanuts in it.
Okay, we're like having completely two separate conversations.
Well, I'm reading his comments because he's talking about your moon pies. He says they go with RC.
Gosh, I haven't seen an RC Cola in...
They got them at the store.
Really?
Yeah, they still sell it. Yeah. The one I could never stand, my great-grandpa drank Tab. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, Gino. Hey, if y'all aren't subscribed to Gino, Angie, subscribe to Gino.
Of course. I'm subscribed to Gino, of course.
I know you are.
Oh, man. I thought you were like at 902 or something like that. That stinks.
It's a new computer, Julian. I've got an HP Pavilion. I just bought it right before Christmas. So that's all it is. It's not anything else, just a good computer.
MML. I'm a foreign spy. And quite honestly, up until up until 10 years ago, I don't think I ever saw Star Wars, and I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through. I'm just one of those people.
Oh, hey, Caitlin, welcome. Have you subscribed? That's the question. Welcome to the show. She checked me out today. Only thing I found today, Goodwill went crazy with the video games. $8 and $12 video games that were worth $8 and $12. So I went through the plush and I found a couple of Wreck-It Ralph brand new ones with tags. So I bought those on Old Man Discount Day.
Let's see. Do you see what Nana said?
Yeah, I always ask for pictures when you have damage. Yeah,
Always.
I got one today too. $150 baseball diamond with Ken Griffey Jr. on it.
Sandy, another person who is not a Star Wars fan. Thank you.
I've only seen the first three.
Only?
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of them. I've only seen the first three. I saw the original in the theater in '75. Thank you, Caitlin, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Check out, if you're interested in reselling, check out a lot of the other people that are in this chat and subscribe to their channels, because we all know different things about reselling and different items we resell. So you can learn a lot if you want to get into this and make some good money.
Absolutely.
You definitely can.
Karen. Hey, Karen. Good to see you.
True. Maybe not the markup as much, but I can't wait for the yard sales. That's what I'm waiting on, right? Hi, Karen. Karen helped my mom pack. She got approved for a new apartment 2 blocks from me, and she helped her finish packing today. So thank you, Karen.
How far away are you from her now?
Probably about 10 to 15 minutes, but it's a lot of stoplights, and now she's going to be 2 blocks away in a brand new apartment complex that's opening Friday, and she's moving in Friday.
Oh, nice.
I will not be putting out a video probably.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy to hear that for you.
77, Bobby, so did I. What's that? 77. Oh, watch Star Wars. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, 77. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I was 18. And all the good movies came out around that time. You had Jaws and Star Wars and Saturday Night Fever. That's what got me into the disco scene.
Julian, games for 3 cents? Oh, I gotta go.
Hi, Melissa. Welcome to the channel.
Melissa, hey, girl.
You know Melissa?
Yes, just from YouTube.
Okay. I wasn't familiar. Oh, I know. I've got family that are. Yeah, I found some for $1 this week. I haven't found any 3-cent ones. I actually got in kind of a little tizzy yesterday at Walmart south of me, like Mike did, except that Mike won his. I didn't win mine. But that's all right.
$3 PS3 games.
I love PS3 games. They very rarely are scratched. They're really quality games. You just got to find the ones that have value. Smokey and the Bandit. Yep, there's another one. I'm going to barbecue your... Oh, never mind. I know all them lines. Hey, Raymond. What's going on, buddy? How's that prize you won? Are you using it on your golf clubs? He won the Enaman.
Yeah.
I would love to get a picture of him driving around whatever golf course it is with an Enaman golf head cover on his clubs. Yeah, the ones I got for $1 MML, they're worth like at the top end $9.99, so they're not worth a ton of money. But hey, I'll take it. Angie, did you disappear?
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Mike was going to take them all out. Oh wow. Already sold. That's a good cost of goods right there. The only thing better than that's 2 cents, 1 cent are free.
Yeah.
That cowboy hat I sold last week that I got for free, I sold for $38.99. I got some good feedback on it today.
Nice.
And then I shipped something to the Marianas, the Northern Marianas, today that sold yesterday. That's the first time I've shipped there. And I started Googling. I knew where it was near Guam, but I'm like, wow, this is a U.S. territory. It just went regular post office. I was like, that's awesome.
Well, I actually, when I saw that, I looked up the island and stuff, and it's actually really, a nice little, at least the area where you come in for the ships. I'm sure there's a little tourist section, but it was.
Yeah, there's not much there. Yeah, there ain't much to do there, but it is pretty. But it's it's 3,200 miles west of Hawaii.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
closer to the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly. And Japan. Cleveland Brown, Peyton Hillis. Well, there you go. I don't think he don't play there no more. But I do know the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa sold me a Woodley Steeler jersey and a Ted Simmons Atlanta Braves jersey, so I got to figure that all out. Wow.
Okay. So how do you know that there's a 3-cent or a 5-cent game? Do you just go in and scan a bunch of games?
Yeah, and Mike did this on his video if you want to watch it, or mine yesterday. When you go into Walmart, you got to be on the Walmart app, but you got to be at the store that you're physically at. If you run from Walmart to Walmart, you got to change the store location because each store is different. And I don't know why, but they are.
Now, then can you use the scanner inside the store?
No, you can use your phone. There's a scanner on the Walmart app.
Oh.
You can use the one in the store too, but when you scan it, it's going to have a sticker if it's on clearance. And if you scan it, you can scan it on the store, and it may show a hidden clearance, so it means it's lower than it is. And I got a bunch of them yesterday in my video. But then you can also go over to the Walmart. There's a little tab that takes you over to the Walmart online.
Okay.
And you can scan that, and they'll give you whichever price is better. But you got to scroll down and make sure that if it's Walmart's, it's Walmart fulfilled, not third party fulfilled, because you won't get that deal.
You have a third party seller.
Right.
Okay.
So, but that's how you find, because it may say $11, but then you get up there and you scan it. But it would scan it at the register too. You just won't know it till you get there. Right. And it'll say $5. So yesterday I got Mario's and Zelda's on DS. They were $5, and they're worth $20. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's money, and they're new, and it's easy to list. Front and back picture, you're done. Oh, I just sold it.
Good for you. Someone has to do something about the scammers. You can't just let them get away with murder. And most people are trying to scam just because they think that they can, that we're not going to say anything at all. So you have to try to at least stand up for yourself. And that's the whole reason for me to do a video is, at least try to stand your ground. A lot of times you're going to lose, but sometimes you won't, because, when they blatantly scam you, if you don't have proof like that, eBay won't side with you. So, but I'm happy that I won that little round of scammers.
Gino, in answer to your question, I look mainly for vintage ball caps with the old mesh trucker snapbacks with the 3 stripes on the side, or just vintage ball caps with a theme of like guns, ammo, tobacco, agriculture, that kind of stuff. And then I also look for Ralph Lauren polos with leather straps, any kind of Titleist or Nike that are dry fit, or even Titleist are good, but the dry fit ones, the running, jogging type ball caps, those will go over $20 a ball cap. So if you can get them cheap, those are what you want to look for. Angie, when are you going to put out the Facebook one? I've been waiting on that one.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I got tied up with work. Sorry. What do you mean by 3 stripes?
Okay, on the ball cap, it's a mesh ball cap.
Okay. I don't know what that means, though.
Okay. So this is a vintage ball cap.
Okay.
Okay. And it's Remington. But on the side of the ones with the 3 stripes, there'll be 3 sewn-on material stripes here on the side of the ball cap. Okay, here's the front. And on this side and this side, there'll be 2 or 3 stripes right here. That just means that one, for some reason, people want those striped ball caps.
Huh, okay.
They're just 3 cloth stripes on the side. They'll usually be different colors.
Right.
But you don't see them a lot. And where you're going to see them usually is going to be rural yard sales when you get out in these country towns where there's farmers and stuff that just haven't got rid of their stuff. I mean, I've gone to plenty of these in the last summer that, oh, we just threw away my dad's whole collection of 200 ball caps. And you just, because they're worth, I mean, some of them are $300 hats.
Journey, hey there. 3 cents to $12. Nice, Mike. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Raymond? Okay, I'm going to have to take a trip to Walmart. If only Walmart was open 24 hours a day still. I would go there tonight.
Hey, Robert. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, you got, and sometimes they'll have a box on the counter where the electronics is, and then go over to the glass case, and in the bottom, just loose, that's where you want to be asking them to open up and look. And I'll take their time, and I'm like, I'm sorry I'm taking your time, but I got to scan these, so it's okay. It's okay.
I just use a Logitech camera. It's a webcam. It's a 1080, but you can use your phone too. And then I have a little ring light. I had a nicer ring light. My lighting was better. My daughter traded me for this tiny little ring light, which I have right now.
I'm using a computer webcam that's on my brand new HP Pavilion. So that's what mine is, because my phone isn't as quality. I mean, it's an iPhone X, but it isn't great.
NHL was 3 cents.
Yeah, you know, I watched a guy today on YouTube that talked about DVDs, and he was talking about valuable DVDs.
Right.
And one of them was Ashley and Kate Olsen's some kind of a fun time DVD. That thing's
Really?
$60 if you find it used.
I wonder why.
So, dude, I'm gonna put out a little video tomorrow on on DVDs.
Why would that one be?
Any Mary Kate Ashley Olsen DVD is valuable. $35 to $65 used.
MML, buy you an island. I don't know. That sounds scary, because what are they doing with those? An old pager? Good Lord, I haven't seen a pager in 20 years.
I find them at the bins, and I get about $10, $15 for each of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who uses drug dealers?
Well, nostalgia. You know, a lot of people are buying their memories, too. I don't know what they would do with them. Oh, okay. Thanks, Julian, for clearing that up for me.
Well, Robert, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Eric,
hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Man, I'm behind, ain't I?
Okay, what is Eric's profile picture?
Let me go back.
Is the person jumping?
I don't know, Eric. You might want to explain that picture. We can't figure it out. Oh, yeah, it is. It's somebody happy, like kicking their heels.
What it is? What's it about? Because it's cute.
He's in a country bar kicking up his heels. Hey, Bill. And I do, Bill. When I see him at the bins, I go in there and I grab every ball cap. And when you're at the bins, I saw somebody in Dallas the other day at the bins, and he was picking through and looking up stuff. I grab stuff that I think has value, throw it in my cart. When the rush is over, then I go over in a corner and I start discarding what ain't valuable. Grab it first, look it up later.
That's true.
Yes, I do a potato. Man, MML, he is a troublemaker. Him and JT. Oh, man, that alien's right behind JT. You see that?
The alien's back? Oh,
yeah,
that's the little one.
JT, do you know that alien's right behind you?
He looks like he's white back there.
He's white.
I don't know.
The camera's trained to focus on me.
I guess.
So, yeah. You have it on good authority that you're a smart aleck or trouble? Or both? Red potato or Yukon gold? Well, at least you didn't say Panama gold, Journey. Yeah, DVDs and series. I sold Weeds 5 seasons today, but
I love that show.
I do too. And Shameless, I love that one too.
Fingerling, oh my gosh.
But yeah, The Simpsons. When I sold that for $185, I'm still I can't get over that one.
Wow, is that you, Eric? That's great.
$60 each. Wow. What were they? Yeah, him jumping. Told you he was in a country bar kicking up his heels.
I love that.
He sure is. I used to carry one in sales at overnight. By the way, my company got bought this week. UPS Freight got sold by UPS to a Canadian company. Luckily, UPS is going to maintain my pension, so I should not be affected.
What's up?
That's why he looks like that, Lissy. He just ate a whole bag of Cheetos and ranch dip. And I didn't have Dr. Pepper. I had, he's got his mouth open. He's wanted to join, but he said, oh, there's another one. Man, when I go live, I have sales.
Well, I need to go live then because I'm not having any sales.
I haven't got what I had yesterday yet. If y'all hadn't seen today's video, I had some great sales yesterday.
16 sales he had yesterday.
Over $400, yeah.
First moon pie was made in 1917.
Well, we knew, you know what, Gina, needs to be in your next video, the history of moon pies.
No.
Yeah, I just learned it today, Caitlin. I mean, they're worth big money, $35 to $65 a piece.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, my kids watched Full House like crazy, but you don't even hear from the Olsons anymore, and they're so rich. They're kind of reclusive. Yeah. I mean, if they're unique DVDs, I'll scan them. But see, the bins here, it's 69 cents a pound. So you can get CDs and DVDs. You can get like 4 or 5 for $1. But I just got so many of them, I quit buying them because I just had tons of them.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't been since July, so. What are you reading?
I'm trying to pull something up to show you guys.
Oh, I just sold a beautiful navy Bradford Exchange navy leather bomber jacket. $62. Emily Conway's live right now too.
$62. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
If you ever worry about your pictures, hopefully you'll be able to see this. Let me move my ring light. Okay.
What is that?
Hold on. This is somebody's picture of an item.
Backpack?
Yeah, but look at it's in their car. Look at all the garbage on the floor. And there's their feet.
Are they trying to like Facebook Marketplace buy it, sell you or something?
This is on eBay.
Oh.
Every single item they have looks like that.
Oh, I've got pictures with my feet in them, and
oh no, but this has all their garbage all around their car. Every picture is just garbage surrounding everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, don't be this guy.
I got a sale of 62 and 132 just now. Woo!
For $132.
It's a Super Nintendo little game system with built-in games. I found one at a yard sale last summer for $10, and I sold it for like $105.
Yeah,
but they're worth about $140. I paid $60 for this one, so I'm not going to make a huge. I'll make about $50 on it. $60.
Great.
Yeah, it's a nice jacket. You'll see it in my video tomorrow because I got some good sales.
Okay, Mike, what did you sell? What was your best flip?
Yeah.
I always love to hear what other people are.
We know it wasn't hair clippers.
Well, maybe he did a wholesale lot to someone. It could be hair clippers. Right?
Well, all I wear is Nike and Adidas, so you'd be asking me probably.
Oh, guys, tomorrow I am...
Thank you, Nana.
I'm going to do my Facebook reseller thing, but I'm having a 600 subscriber giveaway. And so I'll go live on Saturday. So you can enter tomorrow. And I'm giving away either a $20 gift card from your choice, Target, Amazon, wherever, or a mystery reseller clothing box. So which will be worth a lot more than $20. So, and I'll be doing a live on Saturday. So if you want to do a live on Saturday, let me know.
I know I won't be able to because I'm I got to move my mom Friday and
Oh, that's
Saturday.
right.
We got to go find all the stuff that she's missing, like groceries and stuff.
Oh, right. No, but that's okay. Maybe you could stop in if you and y'all get all situated. But I just figured I'm going to try to do a live on Saturday, and I'll give away.
Well, you'll do it at night, won't you?
Huh?
You'll do it at night, won't you?
Go tonight?
You'll do it at night. The live Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Like
okay, then I might be able to get there. Okay.
Yeah.
I just meant during the day I couldn't yet.
No.
GameStop. What was that, Mike?
You missed something.
Whatever he sold.
No, that was his best flip.
Yeah.
They went through the roof. Why did their stock go through the roof? I missed something, but I did see that, Mike.
Well, I know we've got a video place that's going out of business. I don't know if that would affect it at all. Vintage biscuit jar.
How much did you sell that for, Tanya? MML. I flipped a truck 5 times once.
Alabama. No wonder he well, never mind. Must have had a head injury. Hey, by the way, Julian and Gino, yeah, my picture taking's improved a lot over what it used to be. I mean, I used to take it on a picture with the shades in the background, George Strait's picture in it. It didn't matter what was in the background. Now I've learned to put it on white or a wood background, although eBay prefers white. I
don't always do white. It just depends. I try to.
Journey read about MML's flip in the paper. What did it say? Goober flips truck 5 times in Alabama and survives.
$30. That's a good flip.
I don't know. What is, hey, what's up, Chuck? I didn't even mean to say that.
What's up, Chuck?
It just came out.
Look at this. I got the nicest card from Chuck and Marcy. They sent it in the mail to me. I was like so excited. Here, they said, "Thanks so much for having me on your live show. You were a great host, and I had fun and caught the bug," which we need to have him on again. "Speaking of bugs, get well soon. Chuck and Marcy." And Chuck is back row bidder, and Marcy is frugal peanut reseller. So thank you so much for thinking of me. You guys are great.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribers.
Braves jacket. I got a Ted Simmons jersey from Lissa today. So yeah, that's a nice flip.
Wow, that's a great flip. $75. How much you have into that? I would love to know.
Yeah, how much do you have into that, Papa? Chuck saying his highs.
I think JT is on
he's something. Not laughing, he's starting to cry because I ain't even got cheese curds from you, and she's got a card.
He is smoking some good weed or something back there because he's way too happy.
Yeah, that's what happened. He smoked some ganja. He ate a whole bunch of Cheetos and ranch dip and a Diet Dr. Pepper, and now he's just like phased out. But see that alien behind him? He let him have some of the gummies. Marijuana gummies, Angie.
Oh.
You were like.
Took me a minute. I'm like, gummies? What the?
I do live in a state where it's legal, but I don't have a license, so. In our state, if you have a license to smoke grass, you can't have guns, and I prefer to have guns over grass.
Candy. Okay, it wasn't that they took it in their car. It was that every picture that they had on eBay was like, sit on something that is garbage surrounding it. I mean, like every, picture of a pillow had garbage all around it. I'm like, you can cut, trim your picture at least. So you don't see all that, but hey, they're making sales.
8 into 75.
Nice.
Yeah, Candy, I think we've all taken pictures. I mean, I'm taking them over here with my JFJ Pro in front of on the wood right after I clean them because I don't want to go over here to the white spot.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Oh, it was a loaded with flea market stuff, and yes, I remember watching the blood pool on the ceiling, thinking, "Oh, that isn't good."
No.
Yeah, and I do use it, but mainly for clothes and hard goods and some video games. But now I'm listing them so fast, I've just got to do them over there.
And some things, if you have light colored items or white items, you can't put them on a white background; they just don't show up.
Yeah, Chuck, I thought it was out. I thought it went out today already, Chuck.
Oh, I didn't know Chuck had a new video out.
I think it went up at 3 is what I remember seeing, but I got to check it out when I get off here.
I will do the same. So make sure you go check out
Wow. 50 shares at $6.36 back in August and sold them today for $3.65 a share.
Wow.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Hey, that reminds me, I get my UPS stock next month. Yeah. And it went from like 95 to 165. So I'll be cashing that out too when it comes in.
Pumped up legally by a group of Reddit strategically traded up. Whoa. That's amazing. Because it literally was like straight up. I was like, what in the world happened? But I was in the middle of leaving, so I couldn't read the article.
Yeah, that's awesome money there.
4-inch thick nursing books.
Are MML and Alyssa having their own conversation?
I think so. We're not privy to the whole conversation.
Alyssa. Alyssa, are you on your porch? That's what I want to know.
She already said.
Everybody's getting snow except Alyssa.
She said it was like 30 degrees on her porch.
GameStop is what he bought, Chuck. Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Miami Island. Wow.
That's like $18,000. Nice.
Wow. He can go to Florida now and take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't forget anything, Mike.
The house is made of lead, Melissa said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, Mike, you're good for today. You can hold off on listing anything else.
No, just stockpile that money. Tax time's coming. I don't know how you did last year, but I'm worried about mine now. I got my PayPal W-2s and I was like 1099s. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm waiting on the eBay one and my pension one. And then I'm like, I hope I got enough write-offs to offset this thing, or I'm going to have to start taking out loans with some of my subscribers. Angie, how big a loan can you give me? A box of moon pies to auction.
I don't lend money to friends.
Friends don't let friends loan money.
That's right.
Or drive drunk.
That's right.
Well, I don't have to wear a 10.
I want to keep our friendship, so we'll just keep money out of it.
Yeah, I'm good. I got money put away.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how much of it I hate. I hate to lose it. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome, buddy. Welcome.
Oh, Mike's going to Florida in February.
Are you going to source while you're there?
Orlando has great bins.
Yeah, Mike, go sourcing while you're there. When I go to Hawaii, I source at thrift stores and Ross and everything else. Jimmy's got a new video out too. I just hadn't had a chance to watch it yet.
I know, it's on my list.
You'll lend me $2? I don't want your money off them sales you had, Gino. You can adopt you. I don't know. You might eat all my Cheetos, and then we won't be saved by the aliens. eBay drunk.
Check the private chat. See the top thing?
Huh?
See that top thing says private chat? Click that.
Private chat.
It says comments, and then beside it says private chat.
Well, how come I don't see it?
It's on your. You see it?
No, I see comments.
No, and then there should be a private chat one, like a tab. He's blind.
I am. I see banners, brand. Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, either one. Yeah. Either one that wants to come in. If anybody wants to come in and join us, we can figure this out. Because I'm the one running it, not the smart one. You didn't. I'm glad you didn't agree.
Wow.
Oh, they haven't been too great. You know, I heard the ones in Dallas haven't been, and I haven't been to the ones in Oklahoma City, which are usually really good. But I think there's a lot of donations down. I even heard somebody say today that even the thrift stores with the video games aren't doing very good.
Really?
You got to find the video games when they first drop them because there's so many people looking for them now.
Oh, right.
That's why I mentioned DVDs. By the way, Jimmy, I was talking earlier about DVDs that are worth a bunch of money, and one of them is Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's DVDs. There's 2 shows they did, movies, not Full House, and they're worth $35 to $60. If you don't believe me, go to eBay and look them up.
And my kids watched those things, and they were awful.
I'm going to be looking for Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen DVDs over video games now. Hey, it just takes a couple minutes to go run through a thrift store. What?
Read what Journey said.
I told you. I was pushing my current car over a cliff with a mannequin that looks like me. So she wants to disappear.
That's so funny, Journey.
Maybe she should go to Rhoda in the Marianas. It's only 14 miles long and 3 miles wide. I think I couldn't live there. Just not enough room for me. They probably don't have Cheetos.
Oh, it was great to live in Hawaii for a while, but after a while, it's too small. So can you imagine only 3 miles wide, 14 miles long? No.
As much as I love Maui, about 10 to 12 days is my limit, and then I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
It's just too far behind us in time, and it's just, I don't know. It just ain't the same. But it is pretty while you're there.
Okay, I know Gino wanted to come in. Gino, if you're still here, you can join us. There's the StreamYard link. And Chuck, you're coming in, right? Small towns are a terrible place to hide.
Yeah, everybody knows your business, that's for sure.
That's right.
Well, then don't give them any business to know. In other words, don't do anything in town. Go outside of town to do it.
Right.
You're
we like
thrifting.
PJs. Why do people always get worried about their PJs? Last week it was Gino, and this week it's Chuck.
I'm in a thong.
No one wants to see that.
I'm not getting up.
You already did get up, so we know you're lying.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Anybody else? Oh, he's in the witness protection program too. Did you like that skit, Gino? I threw your name in there. I mean, I actually saw that video on TikTok, and as soon as he said, "Is Bobby home?" I was like, "That's it. I'm using that video clip in my thing." And then the dog, and that's my dog. Oh, there you go.
Webcam.
I saw his video the other day. Candy Flips had a video on what sold. Yeah, I'm kidding, Lessa. I'm kidding.
If you don't give them stuff?
He must be doing a quick change.
Yeah, quick change artist that he is.
That's true. That's true, Frugal Peanut. Hey, you hear about Chuck? Yeah, I saw him in the antique store. Yeah. He was talking to Mary Lou. Yeah, her husband's overseas right now. And he wasn't even there. No story. I'm making up stuff as I go. I don't know anybody here.
Yes. Oh my Lord.
Oh my God, MML.
MML.
See what I started?
He's naked underneath these clothes.
TikTok's got some funny stuff on it. I love TikTok.
Okay, can I?
The only bad thing is you only get a minute. Huh?
You can't download TikTok anymore, can you?
I videoed it off my computer. I'm not as tech savvy as you.
Oh.
I try to get my camera, my phone in the stream, and then I video it. I'm not as tech savvy as some of you
folks. You can't download the app
folks
anymore, right?
Huh?
You can't download the app anymore, can you?
I don't know. I have it on my phone. I love it.
Hmm.
I mean, it gets a little political and a little stupid, but there's a bunch of stupid people that do stupid stuff. But some of it is hilarious. I mean, some of it is just hilarious.
Mars, did you see what Marcy said? I make up crap about Chuck and spread it around our small town. We're married, in case y'all don't know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's funny. Poor Chuck. Poor Chuck. And now he shouldn't be in modeling because he's taking forever to change out of pajamas, and a model can undress and change costumes to run that runway in about 5 seconds.
There's the link, guys. See if that works for you, Chuck. It was my link, so it should work. And anyone else, if you want to highlight your channel, come in and join us, talk about reselling, we are more than happy to let y'all do that. And if you want to share your link to your YouTube channel, please do so in the chat as well. And make sure you are subscribing to each other.
He's not changing.
You're not changing? Hey, we said we like pajamas around here.
I'm not changing to try to leave me. Oh, that's a song.
Can you see me, Gino?
They're talking to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, he thought that he muted her by mistake.
Oh, I see.
Don't go changing to try to leave me. Now, here we go. Well, now we're just waiting on his internet. Apparently, it's slow. Do they have slow internet in Wisconsin or what? Probably got aluminum foil on his antenna up there.
It's a coat hanger.
You got to YouTube your
You got your YouTube on.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Is that what Chuck sleeps in?
Hey, that's comfortable.
Chuck, that's your pajamas?
What? Yeah. Well, not the sweater.
Oh, I was going to say. Oh.
Captain America.
Chuck is slower than a 2-year-old getting dressed. I just hope you don't have to hold the pants up while he puts his legs in it. What's your wife's first name so I don't call her Frugal
Marcy.
Peanut? Huh?
It's Marcy.
Marcy.
My first wife?
Oh, you did not do that.
It'll be your third soon.
Uh-huh.
She's going to lose one another one.
Come over so you can see him slapping them in the video.
Hey, Mike,
She was
you want to
last time I was on
jump in
that.
here? Hey, would you send Mike a link too?
It was in the chat. They could just click on it.
Oh,
Anybody
okay.
who wants-
Click on that.
Here you go. I did it again.
Thank you, Eric.
Save us, Eric.
There he is. Still ain't trimmed.
Jimmy,
still ain't
come on,
beard
too.
either.
We love Jimmy.
He still ain't shaved his beard either.
Me?
Trimmed it. Hey, he ain't trimmed
I know.
it. Grizzly Adams.
I know.
Look,
Sexy.
y'all are twins.
Well, he's a little heavier than me. I'm kidding.
My beard is.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to everybody that's in the chat, including Mr. Gino. Gino's over around 900, so let's get him to 1,000. I know that we won't. How many people we got in here? 24. But I think a lot of you are subscribed to him already. And Julian and Eric and Mike and everybody.
So what are you
Except
saying
Angie.
this
She's
week?
got more than me. Oh, there he is. Hang on.
Oh, we got some.
Eric, man, we got a gang. This is the first. Wow, this is the first time I've ever had 4 people in my chat at the same time.
Just got real.
Man, next thing you know, we'll have Lonnie wanting to join.
I ain't quite that famous yet.
No.
Yeah, you just got something from him.
He got something from Lonnie?
So did you.
Oh, yeah.
One of these two. Oh, look at that. Mike fell out. Mike, you all right?
Yeah, too much moonshine.
Man, I tell you what.
Let's have some professionalism here.
How many of you got one of these?
Do you have one of these?
Let everybody show it.
Chuck, come on.
A generic one.
Okay, but this is the cool one. Look, it has the at the end.
Yeah. I'm not
I
so
have to say, it's nice. It's very heavy duty.
Man down. Man down.
I forgot to plug in my mic here.
What do you got in your mouth?
It's something that y'all don't see behind us. I mean, on pre-recorders, I should say.
Okay.
Is it Skull or Copenhagen? Or
neither.
Grizzly? Oh. Must be Red Man.
Stokers.
No.
I don't even know.
I am from Texas. I kind of know a little bit about dipping. When I was a teenager, we used to go to the stockyards and they'd lay out beech nut and red fox and all that. And me and my little buddy, we were like 13. We'd grab packets of it and we'd take it home and we'd chew it. And my mom caught me one time and she snuck it and she put Tabasco in it. I haven't chewed tobacco since.
Oh, Tanya has one of these. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I held off for a long time before I bought one. I'm really happy I did.
I can't show you why I just got. Well, maybe I can. Here, let's try this.
Yeah, I saw that in your video yesterday. Got his stickers, his new stickers.
Did you?
I got to work on my board.
Was yours from Lonnie or was it from Candace?
Oh, Lonnie.
Ah, mine came from Candace.
I got all mine too. I think I've bought from most of them.
And then Dan, I got his. I got two from Dan. Art Vandalay.
Commonwealth. I got them all.
My stickers should be arriving. I think it said Friday.
The only ones I got are one for mugs and stuff that I can put on them. I got these made. I need to get some stickers made. I have cards. I don't have stickers. Chuck, what do you got? I think Chuck puts his on a cheese curd, his logo.
I don't have a logo, so
I'll write on it with a marker. Chuck.
I'll just put a big A for me. There
Hey,
you go.
Chuck, I'm an equal opportunity picking on her. Whatever you want
That's
to
all
call it.
right. I had two older brothers. I'm not that thin-skinned.
And I'm the oldest of four boys, so.
Oh, so you were the bastard.
No, I was the one that they always went to and blamed for everything. Well, you're the oldest. You're supposed to teach them better than that.
Nice.
Marcy said Chuck's got nothing.
Chuck's got.
I don't either. I don't know I don't know what to put on a sticker.
Well, I haven't got any Rally Roots bags or anything, so I haven't made it to the big time.
No, me neither.
Here's the games I have left that I found on that hidden clearance.
Yeah.
FIFA 2018?
That's 20.
Oh, 20? Okay.
Yeah.
I did see that one yesterday.
It was on the shelf for $29.83, and it was $3.
Wow.
That's a good deal.
I have no idea about this game.
Samurai.
Hey, if it's PS4, it's going to sell for good money.
Yeah, it was also $30. That was a 3-cent game right there.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd argue on those two. I got 3 of those yesterday for $5 a piece.
Yeah, I found 10 of these, and I've got 2 left.
Wow.
How much you sell them for, Mike?
$17.95.
Yeah, I'm doing 20. Maybe
And-
that's why I aren't selling.
A Tom Clancy Xbox One bundle.
Uh-huh.
It was $30, and it was $5.
Wow.
Yeah, that retail arbitrage stuff. DS, 3DS, Jimmy, or just DS? The ones I got yesterday were DS or 3DS.
3DS?
Yeah, and they're I got 1 Mario and 3 of those Zeldas he had there for $5 each, but I've listed mine at 20 plus shipping. I'm greedy.
Which Mario did you get for $5?
Super Mario 2 or Super Smash Brothers.
I don't think it was either one of them.
I found those, and they didn't. All of the Mario games went to one guy up in New Jersey, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he bought every one of them.
And I got some others that aren't worth as much.
Right. Now, were all these in the clearance section or were they
No.
regular? Wow.
This is 11, or no, this one said 15, but when we scanned it, it came up 9. And this is Sushi Striker on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And this was 15 and came up 9, but it's not worth a ton of money. It's that scribble.
That's the
Hang on.
key thing is those yellow stickers. You want to
Yeah.
scan them first. Or if you know how they got video games in those big nice cases now behind glass doors.
Yeah.
That's the
You
one
can
I got.
actually You can actually take your phone and hold it up against the glass door, and it will scan the barcode with the game inside, like that.
This
Oh.
is Mel's favorite game, Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu?
50 Shaq Fu. Press your kill nail on it, Shaq Fu. It was 15, but I got it for 9. But they don't sell for much more than that. So what I'll do is wait till everybody that bought the retail arbitrage, like Mr. Mike there, sells theirs, and then I'll get my money for mine. And the other ones I listed because they're valuable as they are.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy said he got a Pokemon Black version 2. It's $100 gain. $100 for that game.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah.
if y'all watch my channel, y'all know Can Man Adventures. James, he's my neighbor.
Yeah.
And I took him with me Saturday we went on just a retail arbitrage hunt, and we went to and I didn't tell him what I was doing, but he seen me scanning all this stuff.
Mhm.
And that's when we went to our first Walmart to check out with our 3-cent games, and that's when I had my issues with the manager. He seen it ringing up 3 cents, and he punches me in the shoulder. He goes, "That's incorrect. What's going on?" I was like, "Just hidden clearance, buddy." So by the time we left that Walmart and went to the next Walmart, he downloaded the Walmart app and schooling him on that.
I saw one for 58 the other day, a PS2 game that I picked up on retail arbitrage. I mean, the dollar deal last weekend when I picked up 97 games for $97. Man, we got 5 in here. Can we get 20? How many people are in the chat? 20? Can we get 23 people in here? This is K&D Flips.
You can do 6.
How's it going?
Hey there.
K&D Flips. Welcome.
Hello, Keith.
From areas.
Oh, there he is.
And y'all around here.
I can't hear Keith, I don't think.
Keith, speak again.
Is my mic's not on?
There you go.
Yeah.
There
There it is. Yeah. A little bit of feedback, but I got you.
All right, let's try that again.
You're good.
That's enough. Shut it off again.
All right.
You're down in Houston, aren't you? Keith, aren't you in Houston?
Yeah, outside of Houston.
I used to live in Beaumont. Too humid for me.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It was with overnight. So, hey, what's up, Redbeard?
Hey, Matt. How are you doing today?
How you feeling? That's what I want to know. You weren't feeling good last week. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, Matt.
It was good.
That bookstore I told you about, they have literally sold out of
my
books
glasses.
because they started doing $7 fill a bag, and then they went down to $2 fill a bag, and people just bought out their whole store.
Wow.
Hey, thank you, 1987 Ventures. Tracy shot me out on Instagram. I appreciate that.
Nice. Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, Houston's a little big for me, but
Yeah, old school in Houston, especially with the humidity.
I've lived in Dallas twice, but I'm from Austin, so. Well, look at here. Well, hello there.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys,
What?
girl.
Can we? And I'm not as familiar with you as I am everybody else.
I'm Danica.
I know who you are. I've not seen you a lot.
I heard you were trying to sell your room.
We're trying to get 24 that are watching in here. We'll run out of screen here in a minute. Poor Chuck, he might have to go get some Cheetos for all of us.
Some curds?
Throw him a shoe.
Angie's already got the moon pies.
I know. Anybody want them? We'll pass them out.
I'm addicted.
The moon
No way
pie.
to share, but
I know.
Well, if you buy a box because everyone's talking about them,
Get the banana.
only one around them, you're going to eat them.
I agree, Mike.
Banana is like the best.
Definitely. I like to heat them up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Make them real soft.
Eat them with a fork.
That's a good idea.
Little ice cream on top.
So I used to do that with slow pokes and big hunks. Y'all know what big hunks are?
Yeah.
They're with the nuts and the white taffy.
Both
Raisins.
of those things describe me. Slow poke and a big hunk.
No, that was crazy.
That was good.
Sorry.
Will Marcy agree with that since she's
No.
talking about you around town?
Yeah.
So where do you live?
You know, you already asked.
I know, but I forgot. Where?
Fort Worth.
Oh, you live in Cowtown. Okay. All right.
Y'all.
I'm trying to get everybody's.
Clock.
Wow, it's loud.
The bins.
Yeah.
It's a tiny clock to be making that much noise.
Chuck is the beer winch.
It's pretty good.
Your wife said that. I didn't.
I got enough to go around.
What beer do you drink? Old Milwaukee or something?
Milwaukee.
I am not above drinking old Milwaukee.
PBR.
Beers, right?
Right now, I got Leinenkugels in the fridge.
Fort Worth, Texas.
I was in
And
the beer
grew up in
business for a
Austin.
while. We used to call oil spillwalkie.
When I lived in New York, we hauled Miller beer to Boston to a distributorship. But long time ago. Yeah, I've lived in mid-cities, and I've lived in Arlington and Irving, too.
I know
Dallas
it. We
too.
already talked about this.
Yeah, I know. I repeat myself.
It's all right.
I'm glad you're doing better.
Where's the frugal peanut?
She's in the chat. You
She's
want
up
to
there.
see her on screen?
She
What's
can't
her
get in the screen with you, Chuck? Sit on your lap or something?
Well, 6 is the max you can have until you pay for StreamYards.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better there, Matt. Everyone's best flip this week.
Who are the two guys on the bottom? I missed it. I just came in.
I'm East Kentucky Picker. Real name's
All right.
Michael.
Hi, Michael.
And Candy Flips is right next to you.
That's Keith Candy Flips.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet
In
y'all.
Houston.
I just had
Okay.
my YouTube up in silence, so hopefully nothing is feeding back on my end.
And I'm John, the Cincinnati Picker. May have heard of me.
Aren't you supposed to be on Guys with No Jobs podcast right now?
That's a recording. I previously recorded it.
Or up there buying from Danny? So my best sell of the week, I guess, would be the baseball plate, the Ken Griffey Jr. autograph plate that got damaged and's coming back now.
Oh.
Oh,
And then I just sold a Nintendo system for $135. So yeah, that would be my two best so far this week.
did
But I had a
you say it was
$400 sales
broken?
day yesterday. Huh?
Was it broken in shipping?
There's a plexiglass on the thing where the screws are tied into the faceplate part.
Right.
And I guess they dropped it and cracked around the screws, so he doesn't
Oh.
want it.
Let's see.
So I'll just resell it.
My best flip, I guess, is that vacuum head for one of those, what do they call it? The whole house vacuum? Can't remember what it was. But I got it at Crazy Cowboys for $1 and it sold for $75. That's probably the best one this week for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Mine?
Mhm.
I'll have to go
I was
back
just
to my history.
I've been selling on Poshmark like crazy. But my
Somebody
eBay,
said that Poshmark's doing better than eBay right now. Is that true?
yeah, I'm shipping out 6 times the amount on Posh's eBay right now.
Wow.
Clothing?
No, I sell some clothing, hard goods, purses, like a lot of decor.
On Poshmark? Really? That's interesting.
Angie. Read the comment.
What does it say? Oh. Oh, I'm out of it. Sorry, guys.
Here, dead bird in my hair.
Matt, I am probably going to try to go to Cowboys on Friday. It will be the first time I've gone for $7 day. So we'll see what happens.
Can we send you money and you pick us stuff up too?
Sure.
You know, they're opening one in Texas, in Arlington. I heard somewhere around the end of February. You might Google it, but I've heard that they're going to open one in Fort Worth. Or not Fort Worth, Arlington.
The
Same
first
thing.
couple weeks are nuts.
I wish they'd open one down in Houston.
I think they have one in Houston. Gail was talking about it. Small town picker.
Where? I haven't found it. They've got a bunch of these little janky shops.
She made a
I know they're
video.
opening one in Alabama. I saw they were opening one in Alabama too.
Orders. I'm trying to
Wow.
see what my biggest sell was. Oh, I just sold something just now. Some personalized license plates.
Nice.
Now you've been on Poshmark for a while, so you don't get scammed, right?
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't get the scams because you've been on Poshmark for a while, right?
What do you mean scams? There she is.
You know, when you first go on any new platform, people try to scam you, let you go out of the platform that you're in.
Technology.
Yeah, it's not.
I've never been scammed on there.
No, not. I mean, try to scam you, not
Me too.
scam.
You mean like low quality?
When I first went on, I tried Poshmark with a Prada purse,
Mhm.
and because it was brand new, people would send me messages and go, "Hey, send me I'll send you my Gmail, and I'll give you the money and that and all that." You know,
Oh,
when you, even eBay, when you're new, they're going to try to get over on you because they think you don't know what you're doing.
Found a peanut. Found a peanut. Found a frugal peanut.
it says here that currently there are only 5 Crazy Cowboys, 1 in Columbia, South Carolina, 3 in Alabama, and 1 in Pensacola, Florida. But I know they are opening one in Texas.
Let me see what the name of that one.
Oh, and did you see Prison of Profits? In Columbia, South Carolina, or his surrounding area, there are 13 bin stores.
Oh my God.
Dang.
I want to move
Wow.
there.
I tell you what, Oklahoma City has one of the best Goodwill bins I've ever seen or been around. And a lot of
Seems
people
like
come
they
up
would
from
open
Texas.
some.
Too.
Okay,
Yeah. Would open some. I don't care what name they run it under. Just
Candyman,
open
look
some
up
down here.
Small Town Picker. She did this video about one in y'all's area. It's Gail, Small Town
Okay.
Picker.
She's got a good channel anyway.
Okay. Karen said there's not one in Houston, but the Arlington will be the first one.
Awesome.
And they're saying around the
Yeah,
end of
and
February.
As far as the Cat's boy name, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah,
how
the-
could there be 13 in one town? 13 different types of bin stores, all in South Carolina. I'm like, that's crazy to me.
That's where my hair clippers came from.
Really?
You went over there and got them?
I had them shipped in on a big freight truck.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Which carrier do you use? You better say the right one.
It wasn't UPS.
I'm retired from UPS Freight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Do you have a grandson?
I do have. I have 2 of them, but they're like kids.
I don't remember what the freight company was, to be honest with you.
We got bought out this week. UPS sold the freight division away to a Canadian company. Luckily, UPS is going to maintain my pension, so I won't lose my pension.
So they only bought the freight side?
Yeah, they sold the freight side off. We were overnight transportation based in Richmond, Virginia for years. Oh, wow.
Little costume.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Perfect.
that's the brown from the UPS ground. UPS has 4 divisions. They have the small package brown, which everybody knows who they are. They're the biggest. Then they had an old Emery Worldwide Pure Letter Courier. They bought them, and it's UPS. It's their international air freight division. Then they have Coyote Logistics, which is a truckload carrier. And then they had UPS Freight, which used to be overnight transportation. We were owned by Union Pacific Railroad before UPS bought us. Now they've sold us. They never really wanted us, to be honest. I think they just wanted everything they could get in the whole transportation portfolio, but they just really never put the money into us to make it work. So I was in sales, so I wasn't a driver.
So you didn't wear brown shorts?
No, I mean, I started as a driver when I started 35 years ago in Austin at Pure Letter Courier, but
Right.
I quickly went into management, and I stayed in management for all the companies I worked for ever after that. Terminal manager, sales, supervisor, dispatcher, everything. But I'm done. 35 years was enough for me. Send me that check.
Awesome. I just
everybody
bought
say
myself out of my eBay for the first time in like 2 years. I hope
Wow.
Did everyone say what their best sale was this week?
I didn't hear Chuck's or Mike's.
What was my best
I
sale?
don't think I did, but I had to go back and
Okay,
look.
Keith, what's yours?
What was yours, Keith?
Hold on. No.
Probably Mama insulated cooler, like a backpack. Got it for $5. Sold it for $42.50. Let's ship.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Chuck?
Yeah.
I sold some more lead molds this week. I sold 3 of them for $45. And I
Don't
only
be telling MML that. He'll be watching your channel.
really? What's wrong with that?
I was big into the lead and the bronze and the brass and the silver and melting. He does videos on melting and stuff.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got a few left, but that was a one-time thing. I've never seen them again, but they've been good money. I didn't even know what I was doing when I bought them. I just saw somebody else that I knew what he was doing, and he bought the first box, and then he wasn't paying attention when the next box came up. So I
This is
snatched.
probably mine. The old Stetson hat.
Sweet.
$69?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fedoras and stuff like that sell really well if you can get them good and cheap.
Got that at Goodwill for $3.99.
Mhm.
Wow. That's a
Nice.
great pickup.
I find those at the
Good
bins
shipping.
too, ball caps, all that
Anyway.
stuff.
12.
I want to see if it'll let me give you a screen. I don't think it will, but
Can you show it on your phone? Oh, here we go. I got it.
that was my biggest sale. It was over the weekend, and it was
Oh, I did.
No, I can't see it.
Go ahead.
$2.99 pickup at Goodwill like 4 days ago.
Wow.
What's the sales price? I can't see it.
222.
$122.
Sweet.
Well, and
Not
Is it-
plus shipping.
it's a-
That's amazing.
They're just terrible pictures too.
what does it go to? Like a
Christmas tree topper, right?
okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You win.
Yeah. You got the best one.
I don't know how to hide it, but I think you have to. This is another thing for y'all. If you're out and you look at, I know a lot of people don't like plates, but and I've told a couple of other people in different chats about it. But anthropology plates, I don't know, since they make them such limited run, they
I
look
sold
like
an anthropology mug.
yeah.
Huh.
The plates are going from like 50 to 120, and I'm picking them up for 89 cents.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a great deal. Jimmy flipped a GameCube game for $135. Dang.
Zodiac mug.
I love
that I've
GameCube
sold.
and I love PS3 games.
Jimmy wins.
Well, I had
That's
the Ken
Anthropology
Griffey autographed plate or a home plate, but it's coming back. 150.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Danica's channel is Lady Luck. Lady
Junk.
Luck. What is it, Danica?
Junk.
Junk. Okay. Somebody had said, "What's your channel name?" Ugh.
So,
Let's see.
Marcy, do you sell separately, or do you guys work together, or do you have your own like store?
No, we work together.
Okay,
How is that? Do you like
kind of like Candace and Lonnie.
working together all day, every day? I don't know if I could do that.
No, I never see him.
Oh,
I'm always down here in the basement. She gets to work upstairs.
That sounds like Faith. She's always saying she's in the basement. She's got a shed.
oh, Lisa says she sells anthropology perfume. Huh.
Anthropology plates.
I didn't even know that they had
Is
plates.
that the mark on them too, Danica? It'll say anthropology on them.
Do we still have one of those? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's one.
Some of them will say for anthropology, but usually it has an artist name or like a handwritten title, and they're thick. They're almost like a pottery stoneware, but they're heavily glazed, lots of colors, and there's usually like two crossover things. Like it'll be like a, I don't know, like a deer and flowers, or
Oh, okay.
they stand out.
When you see me on your
The only glassware I actively look for would be Linux jewel collection stuff, nativity sets. I sell that stuff pretty well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fine.
see if I turn this on. It's a
Wow. What book was that, Tracy?
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Chuck?
I'm trying to figure out the lighting here.
Well, that's not it.
Zodiac.
All I see is y'all like, oh.
It's the sun.
We're not used to this on here.
Papa Stick said him and his wife run 2 businesses together, and they're together 24/7, and they love it. Do y'all have a Pippin laying there too? Like Lonnie and them do? I noticed. You notice that he's always under Candace's desk. He's never around Lonnie. He is attached to Candace for sure.
Yeah, my dog's under my desk right now snoring. Oh my gosh.
I had to close the door. I'll come in here and snort. I've got a Boston, and he snorts all over the place.
So how many listings does everyone have on different platforms?
Donica, ladies first.
On eBay, I stay between 650 and 7.
Was it that high?
Well, I'm listening.
Same on Posh. Today I started a project though where I've always just put stuff in separate places. Like I don't cross post.
Yeah, me too.
But today I started a project where I'm cross posting everything. So it's been sitting here that's why I'm like, thank you, real life people. So I guess we'll have a better count once I get them all in one, because I'm putting them on lists perfectly in their catalog. So I'll have one catalog.
Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds like a big project, though.
It is.
This is just sold a 1960 Imperial Purple slag glass covered on hen nest. Man, that's a mouthful. For $139.95, paid $10.
Radical.
You got to love those sales.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Chuck, how many listings do y'all guys
Cats and dogs.
Who? Us?
You.
Yeah, you.
We're at 824 right now. I just checked.
Nice.
We want to get to 1,000, but she keeps selling
Wow.
stuff.
Mike, how many you got?
No problem. You want
409.
409. Just eBay, right?
Yeah, I only do eBay.
How
That's
about
all
you,
we do.
Keith? Keith, how many listings you have?
I'm at 262.
Angie?
Yeah, 260.
I'm back up to about 1350.
36.92.
Okay,
Wow.
show off.
Wow.
I do this 7 days a week.
Right. Good deal.
Yeah, 36.92 all eBay.
I actually just got back over the
I'm
400 mark.
1064.
Does that count? Sorry.
Wow. How's 10,000 eBay worldwide? What do you have that isn't on eBay US? I need to explain on that one. 1,000 on Macari. Y'all do work hard together. Man.
Oh,
10,000 eBay worldwide.
Must
What do you
mean when they ship like global shipping
That's what I
program, or
thought
they
was
ship
6.
international.
Wow.
But does that mean you have
Oh my gosh,
like the 1,500 listings, but you have them on the different eBay sites? The same listings? I guess I'm just confused by that.
Yeah, I was a little.
I would say they either use the global shipping program or they ship international for those particular items. Go international as well. And the other items are just for USA. They don't ship them international.
What is everyone's oddest item they've listed?
Those frogs.
oh. I got one.
Go ahead.
I showed him on
Think
Instagram
about it.
weeks ago. These little porcelain frogs that are really cute from the top, but if you flip them upside down, they got naughty parts.
Oh,
I've actually seen those when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think you told me that before. And they
Yeah.
sold quick, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're vintage. Anybody else odd stuff?
I have to go back and look.
It hasn't sold, though.
I've sold a lot of weird stuff.
I've sold a lot of weird things.
I'm embarrassed to say, but I guess the one I could say that's weird would My grandmother made ceramics, so I remember seeing her make these, and they're the tea mugs.
Oh my gosh, yes, I know exactly what you mean.
I've seen those.
Some dolls.
I might even
He's a
have
member of Web Ion Interpret.
Yeah, we had a pair.
I would say my oddest things are I bought out a pure romance person. So for a while, I was the dildo queen, I think. I sold so many dildos and vibrators.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry if anyone has their kids out there. I should have made a disclaimer there.
Well, now you're the pillow queen.
But now I'm the pillow queen, thank God, because I was very happy when they finally sold out. Because let me tell you, the questions that you get on adult products are quite interesting.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
But they sold super fast. I mean,
And everything.
all within a few weeks, I literally sold out of everything.
Yeah, it makes you want to order more from China, right?
Right?
Let's get
Well,
it.
Now I've actually found those at the bins,
Oh,
and then leave them there. What they were talking about listing, Angie. I found one time at the bins, and I put it back down, and I walked away for 5 minutes intentionally. I came back, and it was gone. I was like, "Yeah, people will pick up anything."
I think there's a market for used ones.
for what?
See, I just sell MMLs. Depends is what I sell. I get pretty good money for that stuff.
Oh, look what Jimmy said.
I listed a puppet named JT.
Sanitizer.
I actually did find that at Goodwill, though, Jimmy. I did. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Jimmy, the value of that guy has increased 5 times. So for 125, y'all can have your own JT with all the smart comments to go with it.
Nice.
I would think shipping internationally would be a hassle.
You think what?
Shipping internationally would be a hassle.
It's exactly the same.
I actually got great feedback the other day. I sold a guy a PC game the other day in Greece. He got it in 10 days, and it completed his collection of this particular game, and I got the best feedback. He was so tickled. And he goes, and in 10 days, I'm thinking, 10 days? Wow. And it didn't go to the GSP. It went direct
Right.
to Greece.
Yeah.
Bras are great sellers, Lissa. Don't feel ashamed to sell bras. I sell
Pillow
them every single day.
You know, the bras I hear that sell are the Victoria's Secrets. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that.
I actually sell Victoria's Secret less price than almost every other bra I sell.
Huh.
Did y'all see where I bought 100 bras?
I saw that. Oh my gosh.
Where did you get them? In a big deal?
Like Catherine's that was going out of business.
Yeah. And they have the best bras. Quite honestly, they sell great. You had to have made a fortune.
Well, I've been playing with the price. I'm probably going to just, there's so many.
They're a little snug for me.
These are big girl bras.
Well, you don't know what I do when I turn the camera off.
Okay.
He's a big boy, so.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Not with pirate ship under 4 pounds. Huh. Interesting. I guess I never thought about you could do international. I forgot you could do international with pirate ship.
What size do you want?
Man, them are big. Do they come with UPS logos on them?
Me too. This one's a 52 triple D.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not triple D.
How would you even know you are that size?
I don't know.
Because stores don't carry that size. Wow.
Boy, the way this conversation has went.
I know.
Can you imagine how their
Tracy
back
sold-
feels?
Tracy sold catheter bags.
Yeah, usually people have a bad back for that stuff. You think Emily and them are talking like this on their channel?
No,
But
they're
then-
fine.
But then you got people that goes and has the procedures done where they make them that big because they're not naturally that big.
Yeah, you're right, Mike.
But they're not wearing these bras if they're
No. Not at like 54 around. That's a big girl.
Yeah, I'm good with global shipping, except The one issue I have with global shipping is stuff. I shipped Mary Kay makeup one time to the Cayman Islands, and they stopped it. I've had a fake elk or a deer antler lamp, and it was fake resin,
Yeah.
and it got stopped in Kentucky. They said that I can't ship animal racks and stuff up there, and I'm like, it's fake. But there's nobody to call. They just said, we're giving the seller your money, you get to keep it, and the buyer gets to keep his money. And I'm like, so frustrating.
So if you do the old school
No margin for real.
What was that, Danica?
this on Pirate Ship, the simple export rate, which I think they're just lowered it again. I save quite a bit of money using that and shipping. I've never had any problems ever.
Really?
So like I just do it like regular, not global shipping, just regular international.
You see Gino's comment?
Over the shoulder boulder holders, them some big ones. What? Okay.
Hey,
Welcome
Mike,
to the porn eBay resellers channel here.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike, he ain't having an auction? Mike, you're not having an auction?
tomorrow.
Wednesdays.
One man to another. When you start wearing that bra, I don't wear bras, buddy. I don't sag.
Angie, I don't want you to be scared of international shipping.
Well, I've done the global shipping for so long, but I really would prefer to do like at least to Canada direct. But every time in the past when I did it, and that was like 6 years ago or longer, I'd always lose money on shipping. So, but that was before Pirate Ship came along. So I might have to make the switch.
It's so easy.
I agree, Tracy.
Yeah.
I'll sell anything. That's why when you look at my store, I got a diversity, a huge. Okay. All right.
Oh, he's
I have
listening.
listen to a lot of stuff about clothing and jewelry and stuff for sure.
I'm liking
So does Journey, but Journey don't sell anything. She's just learning from all of us. Probably the smart way, right, folks? I mean, when she gets to reselling, she's already going to know what to pick up because she just watches channel after channel. We all just jumped into it and learned some bad habits. And so do each of you primarily sell hard goods, clothing, jewelry, what? Even though you sell everything, is there a primary one you sell?
Whatever makes a dollar.
Whatever I can get my hands on.
I started with jerseys and I've kind of branched out from there. So
I sell everything.
well, I mean, in the beginning, though, what did you kind of start off with? Was there anything that you knew more about that you sold? I guess that's my question.
Yeah, everything.
Well, when I first started eBay forever ago, my kids were little. So, of course, I sold a lot of toys, a lot of like designer kids' clothes and things like that. And I guess it progressed as time went on. Now I will never touch kids' clothes or anything, or little kids' toys and stuff. I don't do any of that. So.
Do I have to do another video where I listen to Jimmy again? Because I listened to him on the 4% promoted listings, and now Pirate Ship. I've never used Pirate Ship, and I know MML preaches it too, but
Alyssa said if it ain't nailed down, she's selling it. That pretty much the same. I just don't like to sell like big furniture and things. Even Facebook Marketplace, I don't do well with big furniture.
Yep, I agree. You got to look at everything. Like I was saying earlier, I did not know until today that the DVDs of Ashley and Kate Olsen from two shows that they did, movies, are worth $35 to $65 a piece used. So I'll be looking for them now.
Where did you hear that?
It was on Retro Rick's channel. He was doing video games, and he found some great Wii games at a thrift store, but he was looking at DVDs. So I went on to eBay and just started looking up the higher end DVDs pre-owned that are selling. And most of them are going to be your horror movies.
Right.
But there are some classics and some other ones and the Mary Kate Ashley one stood out because I was like, really? Okay.
Can you
How long has it been since they made a show? a long time ago.
Well, yeah, they're like in their 30s now.
Salt and pepper shakers, pottery.
I was going to bring that other library chair down. Sorry. Wait.
So, Mike, how many hair clippers do you have left?
I probably got about 60.
You keep getting them, or you're done?
No, I'm done. I don't want no more.
Oh. Kind of like Lonnie with the baseball cards.
Yeah, I understand. You know, with baseball cards, trading cards in general, they're probably one of the hottest products right now that could be listed. I just think that he did leave a lot of meat left on the bone on that stuff. He could have made a lot more money potentially. I understand he wanted to flip them really quick to get some of his investment back, but there was some basketball cards he put up that was like some 2020 college drafts. I think he put them up for like $49.88 a box, and that's what they retailed for at Walmart. And if you look anywhere else, you're going to pay upwards to close to $100 for that particular box of cards.
Yeah, chasing after the right price, they buy a lot of Pokemon and basketball and football cards. And, of course, they do a lot of video gaming retail arbitrage, too. So,
yeah.
I went crazy with clothes last year, and I've tried to slow down on Miss Me's and stuff like that. I don't pick up Ralph Lauren polo much anymore either. Denim supply sales on Ralph Lauren, but the rest of it.
I just think clothes in general, they're easy demand. I mean, easy items to get. If you can't find nothing else, you can always list clothes.
Right, exactly. But like Ralph Lauren and stuff, so oversaturated. It's hard to.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? When I was a young man, Lacoste was my favorite.
Yeah.
And those aren't worth anything, but I love Lacoste to this day. I love that alligator on my shirt.
Well, back in the day, they were worth something.
Yeah, I wore Jordache jeans and an alligator Lacoste shirt. In the disco. I'm old.
I'll pick up the old Lacoste.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them, but they don't sell.
Chuck, did you see that question from Thrifting Anna Horton?
Yep, I just posted a answer.
Oh, you did? Oh, there it is. Oh, so y'all don't even list the same things? You just list your own things?
Yeah. Yeah, we do our own we do our own sourcing and listing, but I mean it's just all one eBay store.
But she has her knowledge of stuff and expertise, and you have yours. Right. Okay.
Do y'all ever do challenges of who's making the most money on stuff or anything like that?
I'd get creamed.
Hey, Kittenville. Welcome in, buddy. By the way, anybody that isn't subscribed to anybody else that's in the room, please do so.
Ooh, excuse me.
Really, Journey? I had not heard that.
Right. Okay.
Have been shocked at how well I've been doing selling on Facebook Marketplace with shipping. Everything I've put on there has done extremely well.
So do you think is Poshmark a really good platform? I mean, to sell clothing, I guess. Donica?
I don't do well with clothing. I've had stuff sitting on there since I first started, and it's like $5, and I'm finding success with things that are popular with like newlyweds and young moms to decorate with. What's in style with them?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm picking that up, like brass bookends, very simple, clean lines. I mean, you could look at what's sold in my Poshmark store. It's junk. It's like, I mean, it's a lot of it comes from storage units. You know, I don't.
I've never listed these.
Poshmark, you got to share your closet and be really active on that, don't you, to be able to be successful?
Well, you get out of it what you put into it, I guess. I sit in the mornings with my coffee and take care of most of it, and then again in the evening. And
I don't see how people can cross list. I would so be one of those people that would sell something and forget to delete it.
And I've actually cautioned people. I'm like, don't do it if you're not organized. Don't do it, because I've made the mistakes of selling on both and not ending on one. And now that they have the feature where, so if I put all of my inventory into list perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
and wherever I cross post it to, it puts a little, it links the listing. So like eBay Poshmark Mercari, it will show it's listed here. Well, when it sells, you go to your list perfectly and click sold, and it pops up all three of those listings, separate tabs. So you have to physically go and end them, but at least you know where they are, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to, like you said, it's going to be a process.
Yeah. That's the reason why I never
If you've got
ventured into it.
dead stuff that hasn't moved. I mean, why not, take it off of here and move it over here? That way it's just a.
With 3,700 items, there's no way I'm cross posting.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you have to do everything, but like just say I'm going to move all my shoes to Poshmark and see how they do. That way, if it's a shoe, it's sold. You know what I mean?
Angie,
I put my laptop on some boxes today, so I feel like I'm looking up at
oh, you're fine.
Let's see. Jimmy says, what kind of protection does Facebook offer to sellers? I worry I could get in bad deals and not be protected. They pretty much offer nothing to protect anyone. And as a matter of fact, if you have any kind of issues, there is zero. Wow. So I just sold a couple things. They have zero customer service. There is no one to email, no one to contact. But I have found, at least at this point, that the scammers, the people who are like really good at scamming on eBay, have not made their way to Facebook Marketplace yet. I think the people that are buying on like Facebook Marketplace platform are the people who typically are not going to eBay. Because the stuff that I have sold has been on Poshmark and has been on eBay forever. And I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and it sells for more there than I ever had it on either of the other platforms. So the way I'm looking at it is it's inventory I don't care about anyways. I'm happy to get rid of it. But I've had now 127 transactions with zero issues.
Wow.
I mean, so
You're doing a video on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to do a video on just how to do, it's super quick to list there. They have prepaid labels you can use, or you can use your own labels and select an amount you want to charge, or do free shipping if you want to do that. And simpler than any other platform, but unfortunately you do, I would not probably be doing high dollar items on there, but excess inventory, sure, I'd put it on there, if it's something you can't sell elsewhere.
Lisa brought up a point about promoted listings. I know that Mike's used it since I said something about it. I got it from Jimmy when Jimmy was on eBay Addicts channel promoting it, and I said, ain't no way, I've done 1% forever. It ain't done no good on half my store. But I tried it, as y'all know, and it worked out really well. My sales jumped like crazy. Then after a week and a half, it declined. And so I dropped it to 3%. I just kind of messed with that eBay algorithm, and they took off again. And then 2 days ago, when I only had 3 sales, I thought, I guess I got to do it again. And then yesterday I had 16. So I'm kind of just leaving it alone. But if I have to, I'll mess with it. But it sounds like other people that are doing it are successful at it. So Mike said he was. So
yeah, my sales ever since I switched over to 4%, it took about 3 or 4 days for it to kick in.
Yeah.
But once I done it, it's been, you'll have good days and you'll have really good days. I've not really had a bad day yet. I'm still meeting my goals of putting 150 in my pocket after cost of goods and all that stuff. But like yesterday, I sold 429.33.
Nice.
And today I'm at 215.99. And I think the whole key thing is, I'm still doing the 4%, and until I start seeing the algorithm or seeing some changes on my analytics on the eBay side, I'll do some changing. But I think it really boils down to be active listing. Listing items on eBay is probably the number one key thing. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be listing 20 items a day to get successful on eBay. I only list 5 items a day. That's all I list. Unless I have like a really good sales day and I'm trying to keep it at 400 and above, I might have to list a few more that day. But other than that, I just list 5 items a day, and it seems to be working really good for me.
Well, the thing I'm seeing is that I'm seeing older stuff that's been on there forever. That's what's selling.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because I want it gone. So that part I do see.
I appreciate Jimmy saying that and, telling us that information, because that's what has sold for me with the 4% more is junk I've had on there for, over a year. And all of a sudden it's getting traction that it hasn't, no matter what I did, couldn't get rid of it. At the 4%, it's selling. So I'll take it.
There you go. Can you put your link in, Eric? Chuck wants it.
No, he said he doesn't have a channel yet.
Oh, okay. That's right. You know. That's right.
Chuck, may I ask what your peanut's first name is?
Well, you said Peanut, right?
Yeah.
That's Marcy.
Marcy. Hi, Marcy.
Angie Tracy asked you.
Lisa, you know what I do? If you're doing local pickup for Facebook Marketplace, I mean, granted, it's an armoire, but a lot of stuff I do porch pickup. They don't even have to see me. I'll put an envelope on the front porch for them to put money in, and you have their personal information. So I haven't had a problem with that personally, but I mean, an armoire is going to be different. If you have somebody there with you, I think it's fine if you meet during the day, but in my town, I haven't had any issue with people coming. I would not let anybody in your house, but if you have a garage or something that you could have the furniture in, and just let them come into the garage. What are you doing, Bobby?
Hey, Journey asked you a question. Do they allow returns on Facebook? Shipping?
There's not really a way for them. I mean, yes, they could. I guess they can say, not an easy way. They can give you feedback, and maybe if their feedback is low, but everyone I've had has been 5-star feedback. And one person said that they got the wrong pillows because I did a bunch of pillows there, and here they just forgot which ones they ordered. And but because, and it's also, I also had a couple items that I put offer on, and it's like Poshmark that if I accept the offer, their information's already in there, so you don't have to wait for them to pay after that, which is also a nice thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I do want to retrack. I see some comments coming in down there. Something I forgot to mention is, for me, on my platform that I'm selling for on eBay, what I look at is, I'm a numbers guy. I like messing around with numbers, but it's great to have, let's say, 2,000 items in your eBay store, but under your sold listings, if you've only got like 200 things sold, but you got 2,000 items listed, the numbers there just doesn't match up, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But your sell ratios just is not right, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Because for me, for instance, I was looking at there a while ago, I like to hover around, the most I've ever had was 500 listings on eBay. And like right now, I have 409 active, but I've got 929 sold.
Well, what I like to do is what percentage of your listing sells every day. So if you have 1,000 listings and you do 1%, you're selling 10 a day. Or I think most people are at 0.5% a day is a good, I think, is a good number to be striving for at least.
Yeah, and I know mine should be higher with 3,692 listings, but I do sell high because I can always come down and say, I send a lot of offers and I run sales, but I list my stuff higher. Like Mike, you bought the Zelda and you sell it for 17. I'm selling it for 20 plus shipping. So mine's going to be a little slower, but when I sell it, I'm going to make more money. And I'm trying to,
Absolutely.
You just got to, and I don't need this isn't what I live off of because I do have a pension. So I'm trying to make more money in my pocket. But, none of us have wrong answers. It's just what works best for you.
And what works great for me might not work for Chuck,
Right.
Or,
Right.
sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I would never go Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, you just got to sit down and figure out what platform, what strategies work the best for your system.
But I have the same goal you do. I want to make 150 profit a day.
Yeah, that's me because, I don't like to repeat myself, but I'm a sports photographer on the weekend, eBay through the week. So eBay helps pay for my bills and allows me to be a sports photographer on the weekend, which allows me to fly to, Florida here February 9th to spend a week down there and shoot some dirt track racing.
Yeah.
Not to mention GameStop.
And my GameStop. The GameStop really sealed the deal, so I can slow down a little bit.
Gino, on the Facebook Marketplace comment, yeah, the Facebook where you do it local, where you meet somebody, that's one thing. But Angie's actually selling where it ships. And she's going to do a video on that tomorrow. So everybody check that out and make sure, because I'm going to watch it. I want to learn. I've never shipped on Facebook. I've only just done the local pickup, which has its own issues. Sometimes people don't show up, or you got to be careful, carry a gun, all that kind of good stuff.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace as a buyer, but that's very slim to none. Everybody comps what they sell for on eBay, and I don't rarely get any good deals.
That's good, Jimmy. Good deal.
All right, I have a question for y'all. How many added recommended item specifics do y'all have?
Oh, God.
I had 800. Not recommended, but the required. I had 892, and it took me a week of doing about 100 a day to get them gone. And the recommended, I'm over 2,700. I'm not doing the recommended.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
In
Hi,
December-
Marie. Welcome to the chat.
In December, mine was 487, I think. It said required. I'm like,
The overview.
Yeah, I had over 800 required.
I only have one that says items.
824.
725.
I'm trying to figure out still what you were saying about the active versus sold. I don't understand.
That's the required one.
Go to
I mean, like,
Yeah. You've got 678 active and 297 sold in the last 90 days.
so is that bad?
no.
Wow.
Now, I've made $11,000 too.
yeah, you may have left that.
Those
See,
are
there's mine, for instance.
that I
right
have
there.
to end from Poshmark or other,
What are they showing for 90 days sales?
I'm at 409 to 929 ratio.
What do you
Yeah,
sell? Car parts or
Look
something?
at her sales. Her sales numbers are really good, and she sold a lot less items. So her, return on her.
I can't even get my phone up there.
Her average order amount is much higher than
Hold it in
yours.
front of your
So
nose.
like K&D right there, he's at I would, to my numbers from what I look at, he's like at 1-to-1 ratio, pretty much.
Just read mine. How about that?
He lists one item and he sells one item. He's at 1-to-1 ratio because he had, I think, it was like 260 active and 225 that sold. So
I've got.
The last 90 days.
On mine, Big Glare. There you go.
Go back to the.
I've been listing a
Mine is
lot
the last 90 days.
the last several days, so a bit more.
yeah, so he's basically at 1-to-1 ratio. He sells one item to every one listing versus, if you look at, for instance, my numbers, I'm at 409 to 929. So I'm selling 2 to my one listing. I'm selling two items for one listing.
I normally
That's all.
But I sell a lot of video games. That back there,
Haha, Marie.
video games, and that's music CDs.
We have 8 something.
So that's where a lot.
Mike, don't you have a lot of items that are multiple item quantity?
I do.
See, that is why yours is so high, because your one listing might have quantity of 20.
Yeah.
And so that's why you're selling so much higher than somebody else who, Danica sells a lot of clothes and one-off items, and so it's not going to be the same. It's not.
Yeah, I'm on the platform of multi-quantity. I would love to list one item but yet have 20 in the background. For instance, like my wall clippers.
Absolutely.
Like the wall clippers. You know, that's one listing. I've got 300. I had 300 of them. Now I have probably right around 60 to 75 of them left.
Yeah.
You're welcome for the tip, Dan.
It bores me. I've got pull floats. I've got all kinds of stuff like that. But that every time I sell one, I'm like, ugh.
My numbers are 3692 listed, 827 sold, $24,328 in 90 days.
I didn't hear your 90-day total, but
great.
That's
24,938.
You get a high five.
It's a lot of work though.
Awesome.
And I do sell a lot of video games. I used to do CDs, but I quit doing CDs. I do video games, and I have I bet I got 1,000 in there that are listed, but I've got about another 400 here that aren't listed. So
I do all new still sealed. I buy by pallets.
I'd love to have that.
When it comes to pre-owned CDs, you know, as I mentioned in my last video, it's all like Bluegrass or Statler Brothers.
I made more money off this last year. If you didn't see my video last week on the 5 things that I made the most money off last year, or BOLO items, I made over $5,000 on caps last year.
That's awesome.
Danny, you've only been selling for 2 years?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were selling a lot longer than that.
Well, I've been hustling makeup and bikini waxes and eyelashes.
I just noticed that Chuck's wearing my hat.
Aw.
That's a quality hat.
Well, I learned something. You want the ones with the feet down, not up.
Hey, let me call you right back.
That
I'm
right?
on YouTube. Back. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Did I get it backwards?
No, that
And
was right.
I had a lot of knife sets and Funko Pops and Mary Kay. I still have a ton of Mary Kay.
I just love learning new stuff, you guys. But I got to go. I'm going to be listening. I'm not getting any work done since I came in here. I've had fun.
Thanks for
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
And make sure everyone subscribes to Danica.
Oh, thanks.
Is Lady Luck Junk? And do you have her as a mod? Can she put her link in?
How can you walk away from zits? Oh, man. You know, that's an exhausting job. Not popping the zits, but just putting on a show with your hair, makeup and Botox and keeping it up with all that. I'm getting too old. So anyway, thanks for letting me pop in, Bobby and Angie.
Hey, no problem.
Bye,
And,
and I need
we'll
his
see.
link and his link. Okay, bye.
Take care. She has 1,043 or almost 1,500 subscribers.
Oh, wow. I feel like I've hit a brick wall.
You know, Mike, I saw that, and you just got to keep getting into lives and everything else. I mean, and when I was around 300, it took me forever to get off that 300 mark.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I feel like I'm stuck at 600. I'm in that 600. And
because my goal was I'm going to try to publish videos Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Right.
But yesterday would have been my video recording day, and that's when the Stetson hat, and I sold a softback book. I'm not no book extravagant. I don't know nothing about books, but I found a book at y'all got Crazy Cowboys, and I got a place called Treasure Hunt.
Oh, okay.
And I found this anthropology book, and it was $1 at the bins, and I sold it for $39.95. And I had 15 items ship out, which 8 of them was the wall hair clippers, and I'm like, I'm not even going to make a video because it ain't worth it. So I kind of got down on the downslope.
Oh my gosh.
hey, Chuck, I don't know how to give wrenches in StreamYard. I have to go to YouTube to do it.
That's fine.
What happened?
No, see that comment by Frugal Peanut Reseller?
I don't have a computer.
Yeah, Can Man's back here behind me. He's the one that done all my video work on the last video.
I did that.
That's our son. Thinks he's smart.
Thanks, Angie.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put, since he's not putting links in or allowing him to do it. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Journey, that was my oldest daughter. She was calling me for something.
Oh.
Usually when your kids call you at 8:54, they need something.
Don't I know it?
Oh, yeah. And Lissa is right. I mean, there were times when I was around 200, 300, and I wasn't moving. Several times I wanted to quit. But because people like Lissa and Journey and others came in and supported my channel, I kept it up because I've made a video every single day for over a year.
That's
And
crazy.
sometimes two in one day. And you think, well, God, man, I'm trying to make you laugh. I'm trying to teach you what I know, which isn't everything, but what I do know. And, it's not for everybody, obviously. But I would have thought I'd been further along. But I've got the hours by making videos. But I'm still a ways away, and it does get frustrating.
We talked about it as soon as this week.
That's tough.
How frustrated we were with it. So
I mean, Angie passed me, and she's only made 3 videos this year.
I have not made.
I'm
I've
kidding.
made more than 3 videos. Rude. No,
Yeah.
obviously I've made a lot less than you. So
Jimmy,
oh,
I'll
Jimmy,
probably be
that's
in a nursing
wonderful.
home when I hit 1100.
But Jimmy, do you have your hours? Oh.
Yeah, I think if you're not making videos or getting on lives, that's where you get hurt on your hours. Because look at people like Nana Tink and Victoria. They're on every day, and they both struggled with one or the other, either the subscribers or the hours. Victoria has a ton of hours. Cajun Roots Reseller has a ton of hours, but he doesn't have even 800 subscribers. So, you just gotta, I guess you gotta keep plugging away and make your content where people want to watch.
I've got-
There's so many channels too. That's the other thing. There's so many channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got mine, I think, balanced out to where they're within 3% of each other.
Yeah, I need hours. That's my biggest thing. But I think Nana Tink probably got it this week finally because they have been pushing her, like doing lives like crazy.
It's the easiest way to get hours.
Yeah,
But thanks to people like Karen and Lissa and other people, Journey, that have been with me for a long time. I really appreciate that because I call them my motley crew, and they're what kind of keeps me going. So, well, Gino, you're almost monetized. Then you just need another 100 subscribers.
There's Gino's link, so everybody go follow him if you haven't already.
Do all y'all watch Gino?
Well,
have you seen his?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just subbed this week, earlier this week.
Mike, you do those auctions, so that gives you a lot of hours.
Oh, okay. He answered you, Angie. Jimmy did.
But not the subs.
I was just trying to find out where I was at. 128 subs and 66 hours.
Oh.
So you gotta make a lot of videos.
They don't tell you that if you remove a video, you lose the hours. So, yeah, that's not good.
Well, if you get copyright claims, they'll take them out too.
The best thing to do is don't remove them, just unlist them.
Yeah. Yeah, my first video, or I had one called Under the Weather Cap Guy, and for some reason, every time somebody searched my channel, I was sick back in February, and that one came up, so I finally just put it on private because it was getting views, and I thought, well, that's what they think of me. So, it's just kind of like the name. I chose the wrong name probably because everybody associates me with caps. Wow, 6,500 hours. Yeah, Johnny Cajun Roots, he has like 10,000 hours, but he's at like 700 and something subs.
Danica, I have like 2,000 hours, so.
But you got a lot of subscribers, Lady Luck Junk. You got a lot of subscribers.
Let's see.
Mine will get there eventually. It's just not going to get anytime soon.
No,
It's a lot of work.
it is. It is. And I don't edit like some people do, where they spend 8 hours editing a video. I don't take more than an hour.
That's about my average when I first started.
That
It
kind
took
of
me a
mistake
little
that
while
I
to
made
figure it out.
earlier in the week.
Now I edit, like my last video. I think it took me about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It takes me longer to get my screenshots and figure out my profit than it does to edit the video now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do the what's sold, and then I'll do the skit with JT, and I'll put them together, and then I'll pop up emojis, and I mean that's it. Maybe that's why I don't have a lot.
Let's see who
Yeah.
else can we get.
And that's exactly right, Lisa. We're all helping each other, and most of us are small channels, so we're not the big ones.
We all gotta grow together.
Yeah. Yeah, Angie passed me on subscribers this week, and I said, well, maybe we'll hit 1,000 together.
I hope so.
But
of course, as soon as you hit 1,000, you'll be monetized, and I'll still need hours.
yeah, we're probably going to start doing the lives on Angie's channel to get her the hours instead of doing them, rotating them.
Yeah.
And that way she can get the hours and move towards that. And she needs to make more videos, obviously.
Yes. I do try to make videos, but, with my full-time job, it's hard.
And I'm not trying to be a Lonnie or a John or anybody or Rally Roots. I just want to get to 1,000 and say I accomplished that goal, because it's been so hard to get there. When I get there, I got the hours, I want to get the subs, and then I'm like, okay, I'm there. I did it. 62 years old almost, and I made it. So that's kind of where it's at. I know I'm never going to be as big as Harry Tornado or Rally Roots or any of them.
Oh, Jimmy still needs 1,000 hours now because of the removing them.
Wow.
Ouch.
More lives, Jimmy.
Or get people to run your channel.
It's just, yeah.
Have y'all done any of that where people run your channel during the day if you'll run your channel, if there's somebody will run your channel during the day, that'll help you get some hours.
No.
I've never asked anybody to do that.
I didn't ask them. People have volunteered to do it, and if they do it,
yeah. I mean, if that's a nice thing for sure.
I'm in the process of trying to figure out what's best for me. Well, not what everybody else does, but what sets me apart versus everybody else.
Right.
And I will say that the last video that I did publish was probably one of the best feedback videos. By looking at my analytics, I finally think I've narrowed it down and got to where I can hold my viewer duration a lot longer.
Oh, good.
Mine just stick around for the JT portion.
That's where I was struggling at, because if you look into your analytics and you see where your video hits and you get that dramatic drop and then it feathers out across through there.
Yeah.
That's what was happening with all my videos. That's why I told Cam Man, I was like, man, we got to try to figure out something. So we came up with this idea over the weekend that he was going to do the video work and follow me around and try to change up the angles and try to make it look different than what Lonnie does or anybody else does. And it seemed to work out.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I can run your channels. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm usually listening to somebody when I'm listing anyway, or I'll put on music. One or the other. I list better when I'm playing music because I'm not distracted, but I just sing. Maybe I should do singing videos. I think if JT had a channel, he'd already been over 1,000.
Creating playlist is the key thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all of my videos in a playlist.
If you got your videos set to where they're in the proper playlist, and if you got people like, for me, if I'm doing some listing, and I know somebody needs some hours, I'll just go and hit their playlist where it just repeatedly plays their videos while I'm listing or shipping or whatever, just to help them out.
It's funny because when I play mine and then I leave the room, I come back and Lonnie's on. So I think because I watch him probably more than anybody else on the big channels, that his comes up for some reason. I'm like, wait, I don't need to give you hours, buddy. I need to give somebody else hours.
I tell you what freaked me out the other day, and I don't know how it happened. As I was watching somebody's live, and I don't recall who it was, but as soon as it ended, I didn't click out of it. and it rolled over into the next video. And can you guess whose video it was?
No, I wouldn't know.
It was my own.
Oh,
Don't know how it happened or
There you
whatever. Me and K
I
Man
think
was
you
just
would like
sitting here
this video
talking.
because it's like you.
Yeah. So me and K Man was talking, and we was in a deep conversation there. So I didn't back out of it or whatever. So it went to the next video, and I hear my voice, and I'm like, how'd that work out?
yeah, I saw you had somebody filming. I mean, he was filming for you. I assume that's who it was.
Yeah, it was him.
And then I saw Jimmy was doing one with his wife. I guess it's his wife, and he kept cracking up in his, and I had to keep doing takes. And of course, when I mess up, I do a retake, but I don't edit it out. I want what I do to be what I am, and I mess up all the time. That's why you always see little subtitles up there. I said VHS, and it was an 8-track because you just.
Mike
I'll tell you what's
I'm not a great singer. I'm not a great singer, but I'll sing with you.
Mike said he's a great singer, and he sings a lot on his auctions. If there is music, anything he's selling, he sings all the songs that he knows.
And definitely, I've changed up. And if you look through my uploads, if you notice, I've changed up my thumbnails too. And I think that's what's helped out a lot too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just learning is the thumbnails. I'm just now getting into the thumbnails.
My thumbnails are looking pretty good, I have to say.
I like Angie's thumbnails.
Thank you.
Some of you are more tech savvy than I am.
I watched a lot of videos on Canva to figure out how to do all that.
And Gino said different angles.
Yeah, that's a good idea too, Gino. I love Gino. He walks through the thrift stores and talks about it and then shows everything he has. It's actually kind of an interesting perspective. If you like seeing people when they're sourcing, his are really good.
Gino's back to 902.
Too. You're glad. I'm happy you're getting back up there.
Well, Chuck's moving pretty quickly too, I noticed. Pays to be friends with Froggy.
Yeah, he made me jump like 80 over a weekend.
That's awesome.
Kevin helped me get to I think I got about 25 or so from Kevin.
Well, I don't know who shouted out Art Vandalay, Dan, but man, one day me and he was the same level as Mike at January House, and the next thing I know, he was like at 1,500 overnight.
Yeah,
Tesla Picker jumped a lot too on Lonnie.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but Art Vandalay, he got a lot of his from Cincinnati Picker.
Oh, was it? I wasn't sure if it was John or if it was Lonnie or whatever, but yeah, he just shot up overnight. I was like, dang.
Yeah, it didn't hurt.
Yeah, if you get them shouts from those bigger channels, it's always, it always helps.
Oh, was it Harry Tornado? Okay.
Oh, he blew up. He blew up a lot. Yeah.
That would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and January House, we obviously need to get in line to get Josh to shout us out. Then we'll get a bunch.
Yeah, Harry Tornado did some other guy that just has a new channel. He only made like 2 videos, and he lives in South Carolina, and he hit over 300 in like two videos.
Oh, he was almost higher than I was at the time, and he had done like 1 video at the time.
But the thing is, and this is something else I'm learning, it's great to get these big boost jumps like that. Mm-hmm. But if they sub and they hit that subscribe button and that's all they do, they eventually fall off.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if your content isn't any good, and I know a couple channels that are monetized, and you look at their views and they're not even getting 50 views.
Yeah.
If their content's not good, they're gonna lose them.
And like I told K-Man, I was like, I'm struggling getting my subscribers, but at least the subscribers I do have, they support me and they watch my videos and stuff like that. I would rather have 1,000 subscribers that took me 5 years to get that support me than trying to have 1,000 subscribers I got in 6 months that never watch my videos.
Right. And again, I'm not the best editor, videographer, all that. I just try to have fun and teach you, and then have fun with that little guy back there that's with his mouth open.
When I got in sports photography, I thought chasing cars at 120 and 130 miles per hour was hard. It wasn't nothing as hard until I got into video editing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you've gotten good at it. You're learning.
Wow.
Very cool.
You always got to do is shout you out, Jimmy.
Thank you, Gino. I better make sure I'm sub to Gino. I think I am.
Are you sending 20 to everybody like you did me, Chuck?
What's that?
Hey,
Are you sending $20 to everybody like you did me?
there's just
Oh yeah, I'm sub to Gino. Okay.
I just want some cheese curds.
Do you really want cheese curds?
I love cheese curds.
What is a
there's
cheese
a little bit of a
curd?
lag. So
What about
let me know
some
when
ginseng?
we pop in.
Cheese curds are little, they're real squeaky. I hate the texture of them, but they're just little cheese pieces that feel. When I lived in Phoenix, we had a guy from Wisconsin. He went home for Christmas vacation. He brought them back, and I loved them. I was like, oh, I love these. We actually can get them at Walmart. They're just not probably the quality you get up there. Sorry
Bobby,
about
have
your
you got the ginseng song down yet?
I got the ginseng stuff done. Matter of fact, I'm headed to West Virginia next week. While you're in Florida, I'll be swinging back through there to get the thing in your yard before I can get out of there. Before you get back,
I'll paint an orange line around it. That way, yeah.
Yeah, they're squeaky. The texture is almost like a chalkboard. It's how it bugs you.
Chalkboard.
But they taste good. Yeah, they are good.
So
I'm sorry about your Packers too, Chad.
Yeah, they
aren't you
blew it.
doing a new channel or a new show with? Are you doing it with Leroy?
Yeah. Me and Leroy, we're doing what we call it Tools of the Trade. It's Thursday nights. We do it at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just talk about various things. Just trying to. I wouldn't say it's a manly show because, like me, I'm always trying to do off topic. But Leroy, he's got so much knowledge and like tools in general, and we always do like last week we done Klein tools, and I went in there and I read the history and where Klein tools came from, how when they started and who done it and all that stuff. We're just trying to bring something different.
Yeah, I saw him on Dan's channel. They did like Tool Time or something like that. And he has so much information about tools. I actually learned quite a bit, and I checked that out. So I'll watch yours tomorrow too.
Yeah, I'm not very knowledgeable in tools or nothing, but I was one of them people that would, if I go to a estate sale or auction house, I'd walk by them because I didn't know what I was looking for. But
exactly.
But since the time I've spent with Leroy, at least I know what I'm looking at now.
Jen just came in.
Understand what those numbers mean. And
oh, hey, Jen.
Jen, welcome. Cheese curds.
Hey.
Tracy, I just subscribed to her, so I'll watch her and see what you got, what you're looking at there.
Homeschooling picker. Oh yeah, she's
got over 5,000 subs.
Yeah, she's a really good channel.
yeah, she's been growing up. She's about 2 hours from me.
Oh, is she? Well, there you go. Y'all help Miss Nana out. Jen's Closet. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, Nana, she's been commenting on a lot of my videos here lately.
Yeah, when you're on these channels, I mean, I think most of you would have everybody that is in our channels, subbing to you because we talk about y'all and then you come in. We kind of support each other, so they're going to watch your videos.
We definitely try to.
Yeah, we try to. It's just like I said earlier, there's so many people putting out videos now.
Yeah,
and I want to watch the smaller channels, and I watch y'all's. But when I watch the big ones, I'm watching mainly John and Lonnie and Rally Roots and people like that, just to kind of spread it out. I don't think any of them know any more than you folks do. It's just they've been doing it for a long time, and they have their people.
Well, they like, for instance, Cincinnati Picker, John and Lonnie and them, they started their YouTube channel when there wasn't very many reselling channels out there to watch. Then over the last several years, they've it's grown, and now there's so many channels to watch now.
I browsed a guy the other day, and I can't remember their names, but it was a couple with kids, and they were on YouTube 12 years ago and had 15 million followers, and they were getting death threats to the point the FBI was involved, and they had to go into the witness protection program. That's kind of what gave me the idea with JT.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were getting people actually turning off their electricity to their home, canceling their car insurance, hacking their systems, their banks, driving around their house. But they came back and they put, we just came back from the witness protection program in their video link, and they had 2 million views in one day. I was like,
Wow.
I didn't know who they were till I Googled them, and then I realized they had been up to 15 million subscribers. I mean, they're up there with Jeffy.
Yeah, you gotta have him clickbait titles and thumbnails. You can grow pretty fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And or Chuck's face when he's like, they tell you that the emotion is what they want, you know.
I'll be right back.
On the thumbnail, sorry, on my thumbnails, mine are just
Cut
like
out
words. What?
You cut out. Say it again. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not comfortable with doing the whole face thing and all that, so I just use the graphic. Or does it help? Or I try to use bright colors. What are your thoughts?
Mike, you want to tackle that one?
Yeah, I can attempt it. Best piece of advice that I can give you when it comes to thumbnails is don't put a lot of words on that particular thumbnail. Make it short and sweet as possible. That way that they don't spend a lot of time. So if you're scrolling on your mobile phone or you're on a desktop and that thumbnail is bright and popping and it catches your attention real quick, you only got like 2 or 3 seconds to grab their attention. So if you put a lot of words on there that makes them really small and stuff, they're not going to spend the time. So you got about a 3 second, 4 second span there to get them to click it to read. So for me, if you look at my thumbnails, I try to stick around 6 to 8 words if possible on it. And I really don't want to go that long, but I think my last video I done was like 3-cent video games and 25 items sold, but I made my 3 cents really enlarged. Rest of my words was smaller, and then 25 items I kind of made it a little bigger, than sold I made it really bigger. That way they see the key parts. 3 cents is really big, and they sold was really big. So that's my best piece of advice I can give you on that. And for me, if you look at my thumbnails as well, I've learned to do half and half. Do half of your thumbnail with a picture and half of it with a color block, which red is the most dominant. That will catch your eyes fast. Right. So I do I do red with white lettering with maybe a black shadow behind it and stuff. And it seems to really took off and really making it work for me.
Yeah, I've got to get better with that stuff too, Keith. I mean, I figured it out a little bit, but I've got to figure out how to get my font bigger and all that kind of stuff.
But keywords, when it comes to your titles, these bigger channels, they can put just one simple word out there and they're going to get discovered. But us as smaller channels, we have to work a lot harder to get discovered, to get YouTube to push our content out there. So you have to understand what to put in your title. You just can't put in your title, my weekend sales. This is my weekend sales. We can't do that because it's never going to get discovered by people that's not already subscribed to our channel. So if we want to grow as a YouTube channel, we've got to figure out what those keywords are that is going to be searchable for what people's looking for. And eBay is always a keyword. Right now, we just rolled into 2021. So that date, 2021, is a keyword. So if you put like what sold in, like I used for an instance on a previous video, for my first video that I uploaded in 2020, my first sales of 2021 on eBay. And you always make eBay, you blow it up bigger in all caps, and your keyword should always be typed out in all caps. And you don't have to have these slashes or asterisks or these funky little symbols in your title either. It really doesn't help, from my understanding.
Angie looked at you looked at our YouTube algorithm the other day, and you were telling me how we were in the 50s and then we went up into the 70s, our channels, I guess. And I don't know what you were looking at. You want to explain that to the folks?
Is that your YouTube recommendation?
No, I use TubeBuddy and vidIQ. And I found that helps with how your video is doing compared to other videos. If you're optimized all the way, like you have a good thumbnail, you have an end screen, all these things. And it also shows you your competition, where you are from 0 to 100. I guess it's 0 to 100. And then where you are as far as the number of people coming into your channel from 0 to 100. And we were like at 50. Low competition overall on YouTube, but like 0 when it came to people coming to our channel. And we've now moved up quite a bit. So we're definitely getting more traction in the system.
And Gino said he likes Canva. Jen likes Canva. I know Angie swears by Canva.
I do. And I bought Canva Pro, and it changed my thumbnails completely.
I make all my thumbnails through Canva as well.
Yeah. Do you do Pro?
I'm not sure if it's Pro.
Or are you still on the free one?
No, I've got the unlimited downloads.
Yeah, where you can remove the background and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was worth it. The amount of graphics and things that you can get versus the free one, it was a no-brainer. I want to go look at yours, Mike. I want to see.
I'm still on the free.
Hello, Amber.
Amber's here?
Out country sales, yeah.
I don't see it yet.
Well, it's about time.
Hey there.
It's about time she got here. I hope your asthma's doing better now. She was battling that this morning.
I mean, if you like, I can bring in my studio. I can show you some analytics if it would help people out to understand. I'm not saying my analytics is perfect or they look good, but I can explain and help people know what to look for to try to build off of.
And I've looked at my YouTube analytics. She looked at that other site, so it would tell us, what it was rating us and showing it, because I guess YouTube's pushing it more the higher number you get. So.
And something else that I've done here in the last probably 2 weeks is I used to be consistent 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time upload.
Right.
That's when you can expect my videos to hit. And now I've changed that to 4 p.m. or 4:15 p.m. One of the two.
I just put mine out when I'm done.
Yeah.
But mine go out every morning. So there's a lot of people that don't put them out early in the morning. So I put mine out. So if you're up drinking coffee, you can watch my video with it.
And I'll tell you, I'll explain the reason why I've done that is whenever you upload a video to YouTube, the first hour is the most crucial hour for a video to hit YouTube. And for me, for my content and my viewers that subscribed and stuff, they're more active at between 3:30 and 4:15 on YouTube than they are any other day of the week. Any other time of the week. So for me, for what I'm trying to say is for the first hour, for YouTube to calculate and do all this numbers crunching and algorithm and stuff, like I said, the first hour is the most important. The 6th hour is your second most important, and your 12th hour is the third most important for them to do all the calculations on pushing your video out. So if for me at 9 a.m., even though I uploaded my video at 9 a.m. and I wasn't getting the optimization out of that video as I should if I upload it, let's say 4:15. So now,
Good night, Casey.
since I've changed my times around, I can see my YouTube recommendation and optimization numbers. They increased by 20%.
Sorry, hold on.
So you're saying the best time for you or to put them out is in the afternoon or the evening?
Yes, that's the most active. That's when more people is on YouTube. For me, my particular content, I can't speak on your behalf, but you know, if I'll use Cam-Man for an example. I've switched him to the evening as well, and he's starting to grow. He's starting to see more noticeable growing from that as well.
Still got a while to go.
Thanks, Lisa. And well then, yeah, I guess people aren't into puppets at night, so they watch me in the morning.
Well, I mean, you got your, you know, you've probably done the same path that I was doing, because I wanted, if I published, I was getting my videos. If it was 9 a.m., you can almost go to YouTube and say Mike's going to have a video up,
Right.
and that was my
That's
goal.
what I do every morning, so people know.
Yeah, but for me to grow and to catch those, that instead of my subscriber watch count, if I wanted to grow my non-subscriber watch count, I had to do what I just done this past couple weeks, because your non-subscribers is where you're going to get a lot of your interactions of your interactions is going to add up to, and your clicks and stuff like that comes from your non-subscribers, from them initially clicking your thumbnail, not ever watching one of your videos, to going to your next video, and that's what helps push.
Well, the only one that don't watch my video in the morning is Lissa, because she's asleep, and she's up till like she comments on my video at 3 in the morning. So put out a video at 3 in the morning and she'll watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Angie, did you figure it out?
My dog was just barking, and I let him out, and wasn't.
Well, at least he was barking and not doing the other thing. I thought that's what you said.
He was snoring earlier underneath my desk.
I mean, that sounded like barking. Starts with an F.
Oh, he's a little dachshund. He's like doesn't normally do that. Sometimes, every once in a while, but. Have a good night.
Did you find Mike's stuff on what you were looking at?
Oh, let me.
Sometimes you have to remind people.
Yeah.
Gino's gonna put something on his channel for the live next week. So I told him we do it Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And for those of you who didn't hear it, Angie's gonna do the lives for a little while to get some hours instead of me, since I'm over the hours. So we'll be on her channel for a little bit. And then if she takes off and gets to 50,000 subscribers in a couple of months, then we'll go back to mine.
50,000.
Good night, Gino. Thanks for coming in, buddy. What's the click impression? Nana's asking. Somebody want to take that?
I think we're going to take off. We got to get our boy to bed. So thanks
for coming in.
Thank you for having us on.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, they live on the West Coast. Yeah. You know, that's what I love about the West Coast, because I'll go to bed at 11:30 or midnight and I'll get sales at 1 or 2 in the morning, and it's the West Coast that's buying it.
It's weird for me. I don't know about you all, but I can almost bet money at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time I'll have 2 or 3 sales come through back to back to back. And then about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll have another run of sales come through.
I do. I have mine, a rush of them in the morning before 8 o'clock, and then I'll have them in the afternoon around 3, and then I'll have another rush, like you said, 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'll have them.
Yeah, it's like it seems like eBay holds all your sales until that time frame, and then they release it.
Right.
You get the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chings.
Thanks, Gino. Yeah, I've got a bunch of auctions, those ball caps I ran and stuff, and those trains, they all end tomorrow. So hopefully mine will be big time. Hey, Far North Life.
I'll have to help me look at my eBay. I got.
How are your auctions doing?
I've got 2 with bids. That Scooby Doo plush, that Buddy, has like 14 watchers on it and 7 bids.
Wow.
So, and then one of the train sets is one of the train cars has got a bid and it's got a bunch of watchers, but the other train cars have a bunch of watchers. So I expect tonight or tomorrow I'll start popping bids. The problem is, and I didn't think about it when I listed them, I bought them on Thursday and I listed them on Thursday, and I should have waited to the weekend, because you want your auctions to end either at night or on the weekends where you get the most visibility.
For sure.
Because if people are working, they're not shopping.
That's true.
But I didn't know. I didn't think about it when I listed them. I was in a hurry to.
And go back to Nana's question there. She asked her a while ago. I was trying to
The impression.
Yeah, the impression. I'll try to tackle that real quick. If it's the same impression she's talking about, which is the click impression, what that states is basically how you, for me, let's say like on my previous video, I'm running through and then I put a link up in the corner of, let's say, Bobby's channel, and they click that. It's about how active that YouTuber that's watching your video, how it clicks through your videos. At the end you got the subscribe button that pops up and they can hit it, or they got the next video that comes up like your end cards. If they click it and stuff like that, that's where your click rate through comes in at.
Right. Good answer.
I'm horrible at explaining stuff.
No,
You're doing good. Angie, did you find what Mike's deal was?
For some reason, his comes up and it looks like he has. It says one of his videos has 900,000 views. So or 762,000 views. So I don't think that's him.
There must be another East Kentucky picker out there.
I don't know, but it's term is East KY picker, and it says average age is 10 years. So
yeah, it ain't me.
The vidIQ is not picking him up.
Yeah, he ain't even been an adult 10 years. You're only about what, 25, Mike?
Who, me? I wish I was 25. Add a few years to it.
Yeah. Well, none of you are as old as me, so just so that you're not as old as me.
Hey, Mike, Bobby, Angie, I'm going to take off for the night.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Keith.
Yes.
Thanks, Keith.
It's been fun joining.
Make sure y'all are subscribed to Mr. Keith. He needs some subs too.
All right. Have a good night.
Take care.
Yeah.
Like that new banner, by the way?
That's a nice banner he had made.
Yeah, I told him I don't know if he used the one I told him, but I got mine made. The one I got, that was only like $35 on Amazon.
I think once I get my new stickers in and stuff where I got that new logo, I think I'm going to probably try to get me a banner made or something.
Yeah. It's just, it stands out. And if I don't have to say, hey, subscribe, it's all right there. I don't have to say it all.
I mean, they're visually seeing it the whole time.
Yeah, I do it all the time anyway.
Impression means your thumbnail was on someone's screen. The percent people click on. Yeah. That was just a better way typed out than what I was trying to explain.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, listen, I'm probably going to get out of here.
All right. Well, I'm going to shut her down then. Me and Mike aren't going to go 9 hours. I know Mike wants to.
I'm ready to roll. I've got plenty of water.
Let's switch over to his channel and then we can go. But I still need to get a couple things listed tonight, and I'm terrible. I can't list and talk. Can't
multitask.
Yeah, well, I can with most things, but not with listing and being on here because I
like to pay attention to the people in the chat versus if I'm distracted, I feel like I don't pay attention to the people, so I want to pay attention to the people.
And we come on at 7 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know what time that is for you because I know you're in Alaska.
Right. Thanks, Marie.
All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. And remember, I will have a live on Saturday and be doing my giveaway. And you guys are great. And we'll be here next Thursday on my channel.
Mike, Far North Live said, let's go live.
Let's do it.
So y'all have a good night. And
everyone go over to Mike's channel.
There you go.
You give me 5 minutes, set it up. I'll be live. We'll do it.
All right, guys.
All right. Y'all take care.
All right. See y'all. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.